Well. Happy Friday Eve. Ladies and gents, how we doing? We're back. We're here with the fishing hat today. We need a fucking fishing barrel. It's happening tonight. It's happening. If we have any control over that. I don't know. It's possible. We'll see. We're going to try. We need it. We need it in the worst way possible. And I'm getting sick and tired of waiting for it. So, you know, we've got to figure this out. We got to find a way to get it. Surely there is a way. It's got to happen, right? One would think. One would hope. It's happening? Jay thinks it's happening. Let's fucking go. Hello, Jay. Hello, Fitzagio. Nicely. How are the homies doing today? It's good to see all the folks. I'm excited to pull this. It's going to be legendary. I know it. I already know it. It's just gonna be the best fishing we're gonna do up until we do the IRL fishing stream. That's gonna happen too. So I'm thinking not this weekend, but maybe the following weekend. I need to re-up my fishing license. It's been a little while on that, but I'm excited to get in there and do that. Probably more so than doing Tempoross, because Tempoross I don't absolutely love it, but we have to do it. We have to do it. We got to get the fishing barrel to set up our AFK fishing and really build up our Karambwan stack. So that it's just setting for that. But man, what a week. Not a bad day, just a long day. Tired. I ended up coming home and I laid down and I passed out. Like I lay down on the couch, or not the couch. I lay down and I went up to bed and I was like, I'm just gonna lay for a few minutes. I was out for like a good hour and 20. It was rough. And that's just my body, I think, telling me that I need some rest, because I've not been resting as I probably should. But, you know, here we are. Left for work at 8:45, just got home. Welcome home. Yeah. It's, I feel like I had about a similar time frame on that. It was a long day. Long day. But we're here now. We're fishing barrel prepped. Let's look over at the hardcore real quick. I already did my birdhouse run. And then I also grabbed my battle staffs for the day. We've got quite a few battle staffs saved up. 250. That's good. That's great even. We're going to have some alkables that we're going to have to do at some point to get some of my money back. But let's get out to Tempoross. We're gonna hop right into it, because we need to start stacking points. We need to get this shit. I'm ready for it. I know it's coming for us. So can't believe how much it took to fill your Corolla. What is gas down in Missouri right now, Jay? Honestly, I've not looked in the past like week and a half. I haven't been driving it much, so I haven't need to fill up, but I'm close. I want to say it's a little over 4. I want to say it's like 420, 430, maybe around us. So I think when I filled up, it was like 420. And, I mean, it hasn't gone down as far as I'm aware. Especially after recent events today, I don't see that going down. Oh, man. Let's see here. Throw this bad boy up. Throw that up. Sorry, I'm multitasking. There we go. Look who it is. Look who it is. In the tracks. So I think I'm going to stack up 100 points. And I'm going to loot from 100. Hopefully we get it. If not, we're doing another fucking 100 points. I'm getting it tonight. It's happening. There's not an option for us to not get it. Bad things will happen if that is the case. Very bad things. Let me just say that. And that. Beautiful. Tome of water, obviously, so we can flex a little bit. And then buckets. Hammer. There. Cool. Oh, man. Honestly, I just realized, still on my personal playlist, so that's great. Let's change that over. Let's see here. Let's do it. All right. This is getting me fishing ready. The Suckler. Any of the homies that would like to join, please come on out. It took $55 to fill up your 01 Corolla. Should tell you how many gallons does it hold. I imagine you don't have a very big tank. Do it suckle? It's crazy. Here we go. I'm losing my mind slowly. Only slowly, though. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Dude, I opened up a tab and I just start getting ads right away. Ads nowadays are so bad. It's out of control, really. There we go. Oh, man. Homies, have a good day, though? It's almost Friday, and that's what I'm holding on to right now. Shout out Frog with this song. You greenlogged moons this morning? Ooh, let's go! What was the final? KC nicely. If you go 01, it's one of the smallest economy cars. What's the gas tank? How much can you fit in there? I'm assuming not much. I mean, like, I know what a Toyota Corolla is. I just don't know how much gas you get in there. 226. That's pretty good. Big GZs, man. That's awesome. Speaking in league points up to 7K. Is there something you're targeting at that threshold, Fitzagio? Oh, there's our fish. 13.2 gallons? Gotcha. Yep, that's fun. It's crazy. So you effectively paid $4.16 a gallon, give or take. That would be, of course, assuming that your tank was completely empty, which it probably wasn't. So you, let's say $4.10 a gallon. As you probably had a little bit of fumes left in there. You're gonna get 20 to 25K for some rewards to have. That's fair. Nice. What is gas prices like in Hawaii, nicely? Do I even want to know? It's got to be disgusting, right? I'm gonna guess like $7.50 a gallon at least. Slacking on those anglers, G. Lock in. Oh, you're right. My dude is not fishing anglers. Wait, why are you right next to my fucking main account? $6? That's okay. That's not as bad as I would think. It's not good, but like that's not as bad as I would think. Being an island country, or not a country, island state. Yes, the great country of Hawaii. Being an island state that far isolated, Fitzag, you'd be slacking. Get over here. I thought that was gonna be worse. Who do you guys import your oil from? Do you import it from the mainland, or do you import it from Asia? Because I could see either. Not a clue? I'm curious. Been fishing English for the last week, not next to me apparently though. Missing out. Look at the homies. You got 8K anglers. I think like 2,500 now or something like that. I haven't really looked. I keep depositing. Honestly, I'll do that now because I'm almost full on the inventory. You're out there once you get undressed. Why are you getting undressed? Huh? I'm concerned. There's an imagery I don't need in my head, Jay. I actually have 2,500 on the dot in my bank right now before I add in these ones. That's crazy. The timing of that could not have been crazier, honestly. Tempoross cosplay, apparently. You just got home from work, so you get naked? Wait, did I not just bank what I got? Oh, I don't have deposit all on my bank right now. All right, let me fix that. Oh, man. Take all. Empty. Cool. Let's have fun. Do this. When you get in the angler fit on the iron, Fitzagio. Said undressed, not naked. I mean, without any other context, though, Jay, when you can be asked, you should have come out there when the homies were out there. Missed opportunity, honestly. You could have gotten undressed at fishing trawler. What better way to do fishing trawler than naked? I would rather not see that, Jay. Thank you, though. She can be fast to get. Ain't nothing. You're gonna regret those words. I'm just waiting. Homie's gonna be like 6 times drop rate. I was watching a clip last night about the guy who went, gosh, what was it, like 8 times drop rate or some shit? No, it's like 7.5 times drop rate at Saradomin. So he had like
that thing like I'm a horse.
Thank you for the hydration. He went like 35,000 drop rate at Sarah.
Drink that thing like I'm a horse.
And he was talking about how
slurped it all up.
He was talking about how he like had to go in the hospital at one point, unrelated. I think he got. I think it said he got shot 3 times. Dude got Tupac'd, and and like how I guess one of the Jagex mods was like drawing him like pictures and stuff. This was after he got shot and everything. But I'm like, imagine being stuck at Saradomin for 35,000 KC. Disgusting. Arguably, potentially worse than getting shot. That might be the true tragedy here. Again, he survived. Let me just clarify. Just clarifying for the record. Oh, man. Give me some goodies. Sometimes dry-headed boss. It's crazy. I hope that never happens to me in any capacity. That would be wild. What was the official? How dry were you at Duke? The craziest part is it wasn't even the rarest item there. You were exactly 7 times. Imagine if you're 7.5 times drop rate. It was like 35,000 and some. It's like 37,000, I want to say, something like that. Perhaps the fishing barrel is deep in Tempoross' hole. I'm getting fucking deep. God damn it, board.
Steve's
What's
online.
going on, board?
This is huge.
It is Steve. Momo! What is going on, brother? Happy Friday Eve. Actually, it's Friday for you already. You doing well? You living the dream? Keep moving. There we go. Man, Tempoross just hates nicely. He keeps putting him by himself on the other side of the island. He's been voted off the island. Our part of the island, specifically. Fitzagio, where you at? Any Fitzagios in the chat? I'm already on an island. It's like home to you. No wonder you're always here at Tempoross. That's fair. There we go. I was like, where the fuck's the music? I don't know what happened there for a second. Doing great. Living the dream. Our team can win 2 trophies. This is huge, man. When's their next match? Jazzy! What's going on, brother? Happy Friday Eve. How are you? Gotta pull the barrel in front of the stream since you won't? You motherfucker. How many points are you at now, nicely, total, do you know? I just can't believe we're through like 3 times drop rate on the fishing barrel. It's just killing me inside. Just got home from work, man. Gonna shower, crack a monster and grind. Let's go, brother. Get some grinds knocked out. Enjoy that shower. I should have showered before I streamed. I don't smell, I just feel like it'd be nice to just like relax. Crack a monster. Any monsters in the chat? Sunday, it's a big one against West Ham. They're fighting for their survival and we were fighting for the title. Big. Are they at risk of relegation? Get me up here. I need to like watch I need to watch Arsenal at like the start of the No, get the fuck off. How does it go from here to here? That is some bullshit. What the fuck? What an absolute joke. I just got 86 fishing on the main. That's kind of funny. Excuse me. Give me one bucket. Fill up my waters. Gosh, dang it. Oh, my allergies have been bad like the past like week and a half. I don't know why. I think it's all the temperature changes. I've been sneezing non-stop. Non-stop. That's crazy. I catch anything at 86? Some fucking sailing fish, apparently. What an absolute joke. I'm glad you got a good self-reflection. Me being a joke? Why am I a joke? What have I done for this, Ukram? Hello, friend. Why am I tying myself down to it? Dude, I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Nice. Beautiful. Just banner, man. You know I appreciate. I know. I'm just giving you shit. How are you? You doing well? I was gonna say happy Friday Eve, but happy Friday to you, sir. Oh, we made it. We made it. Oh, man. Do it wiggle? Only if I pull a fishing barrel does it wiggle. I'd do some wiggling for Tempoross if it gives me a fishing barrel. You'd be very kind of him. I'm doing good. It was a good day. It was a long day. Long day. But, you know, I can't complain. While we've got the friends, I'm working on some stuff for it still. But Sand Stream this Saturday starts at 1 p.m. Central. It goes to like get the fucking. I don't know. I kind of want to get all the sand I can. It's technically possible. It's just gonna be a very, very long stream if I do that, of me just decaying into madness. So, what hat size are you? 7 3/4. There you go. Snore. Hello to you too. Oh, man. Think you actually needed that info? Wait, why the fuck do you need my hat size? That's only for cowboy hats, technically. I mean, like, if you're like a baseball cap or something, I mean, most of that shit's just resizable. What are you doing? The streamer gonna 3-tick the sand? I can't be asked to 3-tick sand. I thought one of the things we were talking about is like maybe when like Sandstorm comes on the playlist or anything like that, I can do it then. But otherwise like nah. Cause I don't know my hat size and you're trying to buy a hat that fits you. What type of hat are you trying to buy? I feel like the only time I get asked a hat size is like when I'm getting fit for like a cowboy hat. Am I free to join you guys or is no Momo? Yeah, come on out Momo, we'd love to have you. We're world, what are we, 615? Why am I on 615? I don't know why I'm on this world, but I'm on this world. Baseball hats are always too small, even resizable. Really? So I mean, I've got a pretty large head, but baseball hats fit me, so you might even like want to go up a size if that's the case. You could go to like I don't think you guys got really Western wear stores around you necessarily. Maybe you do. But if you do, and they do cowboy hats, they can measure your head there. We gatekeeping Tempoross today. Small penis havers only. Crazy. Cajun, what's going on, brother? How about a redeem of Valor points? Send them to the mines, which would then see you going to mine a bit of sand. Send him to the mines. But I'm already at the mines on Saturday. You could go to, like... Google it. I honestly, I feel like the 7 3/4 is probably... I guess the other thing, too, you could measure it yourself, right? Just Google how to measure it and make sure that, like, if the hat, I don't know if the hats are sized differently. I would assume probably, because I'm assuming 7 3/4 is in inches for me. So the metric system, they're probably going to measure it differently, I would assume, but I don't know. You want to measure my head? Yeah, let me get right on that. It'd be a great redeem to bring a current grind to an immediate halt. No! I'll be in fucking TUA and y'all are gonna send me to the mines. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. But it's gonna be like 100,000 redeem. I fucking refuse. Momo made it. We got all the homies. I'm with the island man himself on this side of the island now. Metric hat sizes. See, if I made a redeem specific for the sand though, Jay, I would have to not allow a side quest redeem to be sand. That's how it would have to work. Get to fishing, little homie Fitzagio. You got anglers waiting for you. Side quest to make him not mine sand on the sand mining day. Honestly, I'm here for it. And who said that you have to cut a TOA run or a boss fight just at the first convenience? I mean, yeah, but then I gotta re-gear if I'm like in the middle of the grind, or if I'm with people. Like, come on. That's the only thing that's like a pain in the ass with the side quest is like and I'll have to like suspend it. Like if I'm doing content with others, I'm not gonna make others wait for me to do stupid shit. I meant side questing away from fishing barrel for you. We've got all the homies out here, Jay, and you would send me away from them. Why would you do that? That's very rude of you. I will be curious though, Snore, what you find. If I would assume that your hat is going to have to be sized on the metric system, but you'll have to let me know. I'm curious now. Momo just got here too. Exactly. It's not allowed. Momo, give us a life update. How are you doing just yourself? You doing well? I feel like we haven't asked you about you in a while. I want to know about the life and lore and love even of Momo. This is an important topic. We could have a Momo segment of the stream. The fuck? What? God forbid a homie asks another homie how his life is going. We're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Thoughtful? I guess we'll go with that. Why are you getting so personal? Why the fuck not? 30 stream streak for Cajun. Let's go. Oh, man. I mean, I would argue maybe I'm not personal enough. So something on the news that made you feel sad and old? What'd you see? Ask Jeeves. Why is that vaguely familiar? I honestly don't know what that is, but I've heard of it. It's designed to answer questions in natural language, acting as a gentleman's personal gentleman or valet. Interesting. I never used that. When was that like utilized the most? Google before Google. Because I feel like I have heard, but I never used it, so. Which, Cajun, I know you're a little older than me. Snore, how old are you? You used it? Remember using it in grade 2? Huh. I don't remember that. Eucrim, I swear to God, where are you sending me? No. You don't get to do 5 KQs. No. That's not how this goes. You get one attempt. You get one attempt. Or yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. And it's gonna have to wait till after Tempoross. I'm not leaving the homies on that. It's so mean. This is 20 minutes, so that should be doable. 5? Have you seen my stats in my gear? I barely did 1 the other time. Oh man, I can't get any fish. Look at that timing. I timed that beautifully. Last days of hardcore. It might be. Hell, I might just... no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to violate TOS if I say that. But I might end this character if I go to KQ. Moma's doing good. At the tail end of your computer engineering degree. Struggling a bit to get through the final stretch. We're getting there. Looking forward to landing a good job and finally making some good money. Let's go, brother. Hopefully... you can knock out the last bit that you got left. I mean, that's going to probably be some of your toughest courses, I would imagine. You got this, though, brother. You're a smart guy. Glad life's going well, though. I love to hear the successes of the homies. The Johns, if you will. I'm going to take 20 minutes to waddle his ass to KQ. I'm already in the desert. So we got that at least. Also, Cassie, hello. Sorry, I don't think I said hello. I read your comment and then I started having a fucking brain meltdown. So, you know, normal shit. Sorry. Cassie, our latest follower of the channel. Welcome to the channel, Cassie. I'm sorry, that was so funny last night. Hi guys, I'm new here. Put the shit down here. Oh, 1 second. Oh. Yeah. I just got door dashed. Oh, nice. We got chicken wraps tonight for dinner. This is great. Welcome, most recent follower. Dude, please do not let Val scare you away. Really? You're gonna make me work out right as I get food?
A wooden bar, right? You gotta warm up first.
She could show the 200 mil giveaway. Somewhat true. Fill these out. What are we up to? 15 total permits, 210 KC. Oh my gosh. Brothers is making me work out instead of eating. Is chicken have potential to shake up the wrap game? Have you never used chicken on a wrap? Oh, I cracked my head bad on that. Workout or 5KQ kills, your choice. Definitely choosing the workout. Also, since when has this become a negotiation? This ain't a fucking democracy. This is, I was gonna say it's a dictatorship, but more than that, like, I'm the one where it's like, I'm the political figure that's also a god. That's what we're gonna choose ourselves as. Streamer hates democracy. Clip and ship. Hey, all I'm saying, true democracy don't work that well. If we need a true historical democracy, if we're going by that. Brother, me even being here is a negotiation. How is it a negotiation? Am I holding you hostage? Are you in that closet back there? Do I have a gun pointed at you? It's not true. I love democracy. The Democratic Republic of Korea. Ah, yes. Very democratic. Vote that we put Valorful into the chair. Clarify what chair you mean here, brother. It's gonna be quite a few things. Per an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. There we go. Right, this is a dictatorship. We're the dictators here. We pay, we say. W2 rally, get the cannons. W2 rally. Oh my gosh. Wait, I don't even get a W2 from Twitch, so it makes it all void. Just the chair. Like this chair that's next to me? Give him the chair. Also, we get to hang out with Momo on this side of the island. This is a great day. That. 1099 rally, get the cannons. All right, now we're getting more accurate. Wait. What? I don't even. So I actually didn't get one last year. I guess it is a 10. Oh, yeah, because it's a 1099 miscellaneous or 1099 neck. I was thinking 1099 investment income in my brain, but I always forget that there's like 50,000 different 1099s. Because we only stream for like half the year too, so. Investments off your mind. Always. All right, one bite. Everybody knows the rules. Is there any chicken on? Oh, it's on the bottom. Oh, it's like a chicken finger, I think. Mmm. I fucking love chicken. Chickens don't have fingers? Yeah, they do. They're very scrumptious. Wait, real note, has any of y'all ever ate the chicken feet? I never have, but I've seen a lot of people that have done that. I'm like, I'm willing to try most things. I don't know if I want to try that, though. That's one of those things I could live without trying. The crunch sounded like you bit your actual finger. Wait, could you guys actually hear a crunch? That's actually kind of funny. Yes? Well, it's I got romaine lettuce in there. I think it was probably the crunch you heard. Pickled pig's feet? Nope, don't eat that either. I don't know, it's something about eating feet. I don't want to eat feet. Sure, why is that crunchy? Crispy chicken tendy inside. I mean, it could technically be that, but there's a lot of salad on the top, so I guarantee it's the salad. I'm gonna do another bite and you guys can tell me. You ready? Do a little ASMR. What are we thinking, chat? Chicken or salad? I don't know what's better. Slight crunch. Poor form. Mid-execution. You give it a 4 out of 10. Honestly, out of most rankings and ratings that I get from you guys, a 4 out of 10 is pretty good. So I'll take that. Also need some fry. Or chips. Oh, it's Dakota. the picture that allegedly looks like a penis that I definitely did not intend for it to be like that, but everybody uses it as that. So that's great. 0.3 out of 10. There's no partial points, so you got to give it a full 1. It's part of the rules. Because we round up in this house. No. You can't go negative. This integer get bent? You motherfucker. Are you a fucking mathematician? Can you give me some proofs next? You did 0 agility today. You know how you can redeem that, Cassie? You could do some Tempoross. That is my degree. Is mathematics actually your degree? No, thank you. Why not? Tempoross is such a blast. You see me having a blast? I'm having so much fun right now. I just got ranch all over my ham. Off to the tube. Fuck all that nonsense. What nonsense? Also, I need... Hold on, give me a second, guys. I need to clean my ham. Alright, I grabbed a paper towel. Alright, there we go.
I am the squat king.
You
So you always gotta take a wooden
This
bar,
dude.
right? You gotta warm up first.
Big harpoon fish. What the fuck? Nice to just pull the harpoon fish? Man. Imagine a barrel. What is the drop rate of the harpoon fish? Big. Too focus on max. Hey, don't you have fishing left? Excuse me. 1 in 1600. Yeah, that feels bad. You are 99 fish. For some reason, I thought you said you were not 99 fish. Oh, no, you needed the 100... The 100 things for sailing. That's right. Temple says you're 250 hours away, so really more like 400 hours. Crazy. What is the purpose of the big harpoon fish? Do you just mount that in your house or something? I can't remember. Yeah, gotcha. That is funny that you just ran there for a fucking couple poles. You mount it? Nice. I mean, I told you what we call my fishing trip that I do with the boys in the summer. Speaking of which, I got to schedule a date for that. I could go live from it for a little bit. That could be dangerous, though. Considering most of it usually consists of heavy alcoholic beverages. 100% should do it. That sure won't bite me in the ass at all. Sonny. What's going on, Sonny? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday Eve. How was your day? What happens with the boys stays with the boys. True. So we'd have to clean up and present ourselves for a little bit. But I don't know how well that's going to go. I'm going to put this fire out too. Good, good. How are you? I'm doing all right. It was not a bad day. It was just a long day. So I'm kind of exhausted. We're trying to get the fishing barrel tonight. I'm 3 times drop rate right now, so that's great. But yeah, I'm just happy that it's almost Friday. We are basically there. We like to round up here, so we're telling ourselves it's already the weekend. I might even have myself a beverage. Does pain will start later 5k Q? No, don't tell me that. Yeah, Yukrim's trying to get me to go kill some Calphite Queen. Which, I want to eat nails as a prefer to do that, but... Man. Alright, here comes Tempe. Alright, I got another wrap to eat, too. This is my time to eat it. While we're fishing this. Why rolled 615? No reason. It's the one I logged in on. Angler check. 2636. I was at the bank. I gotta let you catch up on this inventory, you know? There we go. Booyah. Again, afterwards, I said, if you were to get the heads within those 5kc, you have to you have redeemed the side quest as well. Not totally evil. I would love if I actually got the head within 5kc. Unlikely. But would be nice. We had to wear the fish hat today to emphasize the fish gods to give us this fishing barrel. It manifests it. Oh shit. I'm too occupied by my food right now. There we go. Bam. A little bit more. KQ head. Don't worry about what the KQ does in there, right? It's a beetle. No. Hold on. No. The more I think about it, the worse it gets. Why did you put this imagery in my head, Fatagio? I don't need that. It's a beetle, yeah. It's a bug of some sort. I think it's beetle-like. He can sing. I mean, it is an invasion of some sort. Potentially a British invasion. Potential L take here. Beetles are overrated. They're fine, but overrated. I know I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off with that statement, but... And maybe it's just me not loving that kind of music, but... You like the birthday song? There isn't anything that, like, from the Beatles, I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, you know? There we go. Like, all my UK viewers leave immediately. 8 days a week? Can't think of what that one is. Don't you dare say anything about ABBA. No! Mo, I never would. ABBA, honestly, that was like, I listened to probably more than most of the Americans in here. My mom, big fan. And whenever my mom would drive me to my dad's, because my parents were divorced, it was like a 2-hour drive. Half the playlist would be her. Why have you never played ABBA? I have. It's just been a while. You want it? Fuck it. I'll give it to you. Let's see. But what do I want, though? This is the big question. Let's see. You ready for this? We've played this one on before. There you go. We 100% have played this. It's a great song. I mean, all of the songs are good. I'm trying to think. We also listened to a lot of gosh, who is it? Was it Nina? 99 Luftballons. My mom listened to all sorts of shit. That was like our jam for the road trip. It was very weird. But then it's funny because, right, then I would get my dad. My dad's a big country music guy, and he's the one that got me into country music. And we listen to 90s, you know, country music bangers. So I'm like, I've got all sorts of music background. I was in choir for like 6 years of my life at one point. And then when we were in our band, we were primarily country, but we did some rock and some more like popular type songs occasionally to mix it up. So I mean, I've listened to all sorts of stuff, right? I was in orchestra too, so like I'll listen to some Chopin every now and then, some Beethoven. Like, there's very limited music that I'm like, oh man, fuck that music, you know? Wait! It's Steve! Steve's online! I'm not even shitting you. Look at you. That's Steve! This is huge. Oh my god.
It's Steve!
It's Steve!
Steve's online. This is huge. It's Steve!
This is so
Steve's
huge.
online. This is huge.
Hold on.
It's Steve!
I gotta set
Steve's
ourselves up.
online. This is huge.
Oh my god. Steve! You're online. This is huge. Someone turn off the redeem. I hear it without being turned on. Wait, what? You're being turned on? He goes, what's up, my man? And he's still a hardcore. Let's go. I saw you in an Oda video. No, he knows I stream. Oh, no. How did he know? Has he been in the chat before? I don't remember him being in the chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. You weren't supposed to know I stream. No. How does he know that? How does he know that? Getting back to the game with your vid with the penis doctor? Wait, what? Fucking Steve. He goes, I saw the name. I was like, holy shit, I know that guy. Comes full circle. This is amazing. Oh my god. I'm actually dead. That is hilarious. I love him just sitting there and I was just like, wait. Hey, Steve. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, it's Steve! Holy fuck. The best part, too, is he probably doesn't realize that the icon that he is in this stream, which is hilarious. Actually dead, and I'm also streaming. Also that. He goes, your Chihuahua caught the meanest stray ever. Fucking Mikey. We were talking about that. We were talking about that. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Imagine him coming to the stream and use the redeem at Steve. Somebody's got to hold that. Oh no, fuck! Steve's distracted me, but it's worth it, honestly. Oh my gosh. Guy snagged a shadow and got flamed. No disrespect, but you, hold on. You can tell that Mikey guy is a shit BVMer. No, it's great. There it is. There it is again. Oh my god. What a just insane thing. The fact too that he recognized the username and he's just like, oh my god. It's okay, I'm sure Mikey never died to Baba 150. Wait, what? Did Steve die to Baba at one point? Oh, oh no. That's so funny. This is such a small world. I absolutely love this. This is like iconic Steve lore now. Oda died? Oh no. That's fucking on his old hardcore at Baba 150. Fucking Steve. This is good. This is so good. Oh man. That made potentially my week right there. A fucking Steve sighting. Oda died to Baba on the hardcore group Iron Man. How did what did he do Boulder Dash or Mind the Gap? Steve is cryptid. I know we were talking about a cryptid. Wait, like the fucking monsters, like Bigfoot and shit, gonna disappear for another 3 months. Honestly, it helps the Steve lore. Honestly, it's so funny. I can't believe Steve is back. Hit a 295 bench for a touch and go today in the gym. Woo! Let's fucking go, Talks. Man is becoming an absolute unit. That's big. Up to 3 plates by 5. We don't talk about that date. This motherfucker. How was the rest of your day, Tox? I gotta stop stream at 11:59 p.m. Otherwise I die. I'm like Cinderella, you know? How's life been? We've been missing you. It's all 5/8. Never know August 15th anymore. It's all Ohio. It's always has been. That's my favorite meme. I started a new program this week, so you needed to check where you're at now for some percentages. What type of new program are you doing? What are you changing up? Nicely, thanks for the runs. What if it's flipped and it's 8-5 and not 5-8? I suddenly have a feeling I'm going to be sick on August 5th and 15th. It's been good, mainly just work and prepping for vacation in late June, but trying to play all my breaks at work. What a legend. Where you traveling? Embracing the pain. I can't believe that Steve is back. I'm sorry, this is so funny to me. So for those that don't know the Steve lore, so Steve Steve is a hardcore Iron Man that we met randomly when we were doing Slayer one day, that I had started talking to, and we have a whole thing where we love just to talk to randoms in game. So Steve became a lore icon, and so we would message him every couple days, checking in, seeing how Steve was doing. And then Steve suddenly stopped logging online, and we were worried about it, and we thought Steve may have died, like on the group hardcore or on the hardcore. But he's clearly still alive, so this is big. This is very big. Hence the Steve check-in redeem too. That was a clip from one of the times he logged online. And Steve is back. What has it been, guys? Like 2 months? It's gotta have been like 2 months, right? Going to Europe for 2 weeks for 2 different weddings. Ooh. Mr. Worldwide. Oh shit. Move. It's 4 months. Is it? You think it was like January? I guess it could be. God, it's been that long. I was a wild world traveler. That's just classic Steve. Classic Steve. Steve is a class act, 100%. 100% perfect dodge, but oh yeah, thanks, man. I really worked on that one. Don't mind me. All right, I gotta finish the leftovers of this wrap that fell out of the wrap. Dale. I love the Pitbull voice. Ball knower. Steve knows his Pitbull. I respect it. Steve is an absolute governor. Now, the Steve lore is slightly ruined now, though, because Steve knows we stream now. I still love Steve, but that was part of the humorous thing, is that Steve didn't know we were streaming, and then you guys would just start randomly messaging Steve, and Steve would be like, hey, what the fuck? Kind of crazy that's all Steve's travel locations conveniently align with all the recent political assassinations. What? Steve, no. Oh my gosh. The fact that Steve pulled from an Oda video that he's like, wait, that's that weird fucker that always messages me in game. I'm sorry, I'm dying. I'm absolutely dying right now. He gets a white boy like me moving and grooving. You're not dying right now, you're dying tomorrow. Oh, that's right. But I can die a happy man now, knowing that Steve is still alive. We died for Steve. We died for Steve. 5826, good luck. Thanks. Oh, man. It's beer 30. I could use a beer. I'm gonna grab a beer after this run. Fuck it. It's Thursday. I can always use a beer. I think I got some Busch lattes in the fridge. I'm trying to think what I have. I think I have there's a couple Mickey Ultras, I think, that a buddy of mine left, so I could drink that. I think I have a Lining Kugel. Or not a Lining, a Yingling? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. A white boy in motion stays in motion, or whatever Newton's first law says. Fucking Steve. Oh my god. Isn't that the law of thermodynamics? Like the first law in it? One's created or destroyed. No, that's different. Wait, why am I tying myself down? What am I doing? I'm a mess. The law of I remember talking about the law of thermodynamics. The law of thermodynamics. Two systems are each It's the energy cannot be created or destroyed. I remember having to memorize the law of thermodynamics. Looney Tunes shotgun blast to the head. That's how it ends? Honestly, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me. It's Newton's laws? That's what it is, isn't it? A Newton man. I guess that would make sense since he literally said Newton's first law. Yeah. Thermodynamics, though. Didn't Newton make that too? I don't know. I'm going way too far back into the fucking science books now. Well, I mean, me being a simple carpenter, you know, I can't remember all that shit. All right, boys, give me just a second. I'm gonna go grab a beverage. No, Mr. Thermodynamic made it. Oh, nice. Oh. All right, you ready for this? Ladies and gents, due to Sonny's recommendation, cheers. Oh, that's good. That tastes good. I needed that. At TOA, a good chunk.
Squat King. So you always got to take
Snore.
a wooden bar, right? You got to warm up first.
And Tempoross still for fishing barrel. I'm gonna do these push-ups when I start fishing at the very start here. Yeah. All right, let me hit these. There we go. Oh, man. Cheers to the homies. Any of the homies have a refreshing latte of their own choosing this evening? Yeah, 3 fucking harpoon fish, no tome from Tempoross when he did it? Oh, no. Steve has been on the struggle bus. A Michelob? Let's go. See, if Busch Light's not on tap, Michelob is generally my second go-to. Call the blunt. Hey, respect. Everybody's got to have their thing. I'm a whiskey, bourbon, Busch Light drinking man. I'm simple by nature. There we go. Oh. We did pull. There we go. Nice. This is so big. I can't believe Steve's fucking online. Oh. A little repair. Throw the fish in. We're gonna get a fishing level tonight, too. Oh, Tempoross. So I'm thinking 100 permits. We're gonna loot. We're gonna see if we can get it. If not, we're gonna cry. That is the only logical solution here. Please, God above, if you have ever loved me, give me the barrel before Valorful. It'd be so funny, please. Oh no, don't tell me that shit. Ooh, Steve's main Greenlog CG, so he'll never be lucky again. This is unfortunate. So we're gonna be hitting 78 fishing, which gets us within 4 levels of striking the anglers, which will be nice. Also, speaking of which, reminders that I should probably be fishing anglers on the main, so I'm sitting there not doing shit right now. I got like 1 bite left of this wrap. Sensational. Please, Lord, give Val another pet before the barrel. Really? You want to see me stuck at Tempoross for the rest of my fucking RuneScape career? This is the content you want to watch? I mean, to each their own, I guess. But really? This is what you're here for? Gets me want to dance. Well, yeah, you still need to be here for when you max and need your Tempoross completions. Can I be free after you get your 100 Tempoross completions then? Hydration here. I usually do not try to drink during the week. We make exceptions to that rule. Tempoross make me want to drink. Tempoross make me want to do a lot of things, but drinking's probably the healthiest of those options. But man, am I drinking tomorrow? Because it's 5/8. 2026. If you know, you know. Oh, shit! God damn it, man. I'm not paying attention. I was trying to queue up Mamma Mia for all the ABBA stands. Skill her down, unfortunately, indeed. Give me some fishies. Here, fishy fishy. Dude, I set myself up on the main for fishing anglers, and then it fucking blows my ass down. I'm half tempted, Cassie, just to log on to your account and do the fucking Tempoross completions for you, just so I can be freed myself. There we go. Beautiful. Dope would say, go take your little exam. Or wait, no, that's Cloud X Tifa. Interesting. Report if you're boosting your account. Well, right? It's not against the rules as long as you don't pay me, correct? Because isn't that what Oda did? I know we were talking about this the other day. As long as I don't accept payment, it's acceptable, correct? Or if they changed that. Because I thought that was the whole thing that he was going through at that one point. La, la, la. Maybe they play on the hardcore. I'll grind some stuff out for you. Oh, yeah. Bet. I'll allow that real quick. The account sharing is okay as long as the sharee isn't doing content that the account owner can't do, like Belorva or Infernal. Gotcha. I wonder if Tempoross could be counted into that. Someone's is unable to successfully do Tempoross. Momo, here you go. The song's for you. We jam with Momo. The Big O brings in hella viewers, so of course he bends the rules. I mean, from Jaggy's point of view, right? If they went and banned him for something borderline against the rules, I mean, the fucking riots in Valley be crazy. Especially with all the other shit you got going on in the game, right? Literally do not give a fuck about casual account sharing? Yeah, I'd imagine so. I don't have plans to test those rules, but I'm always curious. If you're account sharing to be like first 99 or something, yeah. I'd imagine that would be like for like the 99 sailing race and shit like that, you know? Ah. What was dinner? Chicken wraps and some fries. Got some good greens out of that. Oh, Steve is offline. Rip to Steve. Wait, is Steve back online? No, he's still offline. Rip to Steve. Gone but never forgotten. F's in the chat for Steve. I still can't get over fucking Steve is actually online. Seen September, Steve. What a kind gentleman that we were able to see Steve before we die tomorrow. Do you think he'll log in before August 15th? There we go. Cook. Delicious. You should do some naked tacos. Jay, what's with you and being naked recently? Also, what the hell is a naked taco? The shell being the lettuce? Interesting. But I like tortilla. I need bread. I'm a bit of a bread whore. What can I say? I need it. I'm gonna get hit by a fucking colossal wave. I already feel it. Mamma mia. What was it with you and bread whoring? Don't worry about it. This is what Big Jagex wants you to believe. Don't believe it. Who doesn't like bread? Let's be honest. Nobody. Everybody loves bread. Bread is sensational. Bread in itself, I could live off of bread. If you told me for the rest of my life I could eat bread and I'd be healthy, fuck it. I'll be a bread man. You just put your headset back on and heard bread whoring. Your ears are definitely deceiving you, Sonny. I would never say anything like that. Never. I don't say anything in the realm that can be considered slightly inappropriate. I'm honestly a family-friendly streamer. Let's be honest here. Sometimes I just be taking bread roll and eating that shit. No butter, no meat, no nothing. Honestly, yes. But Saggy was a bread whore too. This is great. So, Sonny, for context, I was talking about how much I love bread because Jay had recommended trying naked tacos, which is the lettuce being the shell, and I said I'm kind of a bread whore. I love bread. I'm like I don't want to pass up on bread. Bread's just great. It's so good. Now you want garlic bread? Ah, man, garlic bread's good. Texas toast. Oh, Texas toast and cornbread. S tier breads. S tier. Honestly, maybe the top two breads. I'm just saying. It's great. Texas toast, see? Yes. Yes. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Cornbread's more, Cassie. No. Pull up the bread tier list. Should we make a bread tier list? We could do that one stream. wait, is there a tier list? Tier list maker? Oh, wait. Bread? Is this possible? Ultimate bread tier list. Oh, this is great. Hold on, I gotta find one of these. This is a game changer, honestly. Types of bread from around the world. From around the world? I could do this. Oh, all right, we're fucking doing this. We're doing this after this Tempoross. If y'all want to keep running one while I do the bread tier list, please do. But I need to do this. I'm invested now to the bread tier list. This is gonna be legendary. And we're getting an ad break that's gonna run before that too, because otherwise it's gonna trigger. Bread tier list. Is there another one that would be better? Let's see. Shit, I'm gonna get knocked over again, aren't I? The official bread tier list. They have donuts on this bread tier list? Donuts ain't technically a tier on the bread. What else we got? UK popular bread. Crazy. Epic bread tier list. Oh, this is the one we'll do. I think. We're gonna go with this one. Yes. Y'all probably judge me through this, but the real question is there Texas toast on this tier list? The font's kind of small on this. There is not. Is there another one that has Texas toast? You have to have the superior bread on there. Types of bread from around the world. Bread and pastry tier list? They literally have a French dude deep throating a baguette on this one. I don't know if we can do that. We're going this one. All right, I got one. I got one. Are y'all ready for the bread tier list? Tempe boys, if you want to run another Tempe while I'm doing this, feel free. You don't have to wait for me. Let's see. Bread tier list. Here we go. What is these ads I'm getting? Get this shit out of here. Okay. So, can I zoom in a little bit so I can get better pictures? All right. So, where do we start? Hawaiian rolls. Some of these I don't know what they are, so we're going to have to figure out along the way. Hawaiian rolls. And maybe we should hit the categories first. So we have best bread. Is good bread? Is just bread? Barely bread? Actual pigeon food. Hawaiian, we have to be very particular. Oh wait, can we add another one? No, we'll go with this. You gotta be very particular about your S tier, right? Hawaiian bread, Hawaiian rolls, fantastic. Fantastic. You can make like sliders out of it. You can make like both like hamburger sliders. You can make sandwiches out of it. You can just eat them raw. That is definitely good bread. That is definitely a good bread right there. Ooh, what are these? Are these tortillas? Ooh, okay. Tortillas, they're a hit or a miss, right? If you've got really good tortillas, best bread, 100% best bread. But if you have like just store-bought normal tortillas, it's just bread, right? Raw dog and a Hawaiian roll is elite. It is elite. Oh gosh, but I don't know if it's S tier. We might have to come back to it. I'm gonna say a tortilla is good bread. We're gonna put it there because it could be S tier or it could just be meh. Whereas Hawaiian rolls, I feel, is always good, you know? What about a hot dog bun? A hot dog bun? Barely bread. It's good. Have I just eaten straight hot dog bun before? 100%. I definitely have. But it's broke me college kid eating that, or, you know, divorced dad went out to the bars and I was at home alone trying to find food bread, you know? It's barely bread. Barely bread. We've got pasta. Looks like this is some spaghetti. I'm gonna put this in the is just bread. Just bread. It's fine. I like spaghetti, but in the tiers of bread, I would say there's nothing that crazy on it. Cornbread. Absolute S tier. Best bread out there. Outside of maybe Texas toast, which I don't know if we have Texas toast on here. I'm not seeing it. I mean, I guess this theoretically could be classified as like a Texas toast here. I mean, maybe we placehold that. S tier cornbread though, 100%. Pancakes, best bread. If you disagree with that, you need to leave. Pancakes, elite tier. The syrup obviously just enhances it to like a level of its own, but fantastic. They can all be the best. Yes, they can. We love bread. There's so much stuff left here. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck this is. So this is actual pigeon food. It looks like shit. Like an actual pile of shit. I don't know what happened here. Hard shell tortillas. I'm not a big hard shell guy. I'm gonna say barely bread. Barely bread. That might be an unpopular take, and I apologize, but I don't know. If I'm doing tacos, I want the soft tortillas, you know? I need that. I need that in my life. What the fuck is this? Oh, communion wafers? Well, I'm not Catholic, so I can't say I've ever had one. So I'm going to say it's pigeon food because it's in the box like a pigeon food. So that's going to go pigeon food. Ooh, this is a good one. The cinnamon, was this the cinnamon raisin? Cinnamon raisin is good bread. It's good bread. I think I had that a bunch as a kid. You get a little bit of flavor in there from like the cinnamon. The raisin makes you think it's somewhat healthy. It's good bread, but it's not S tier bread. It's not S tier bread. Olive Garden bread rolls. Oh, I'm gonna piss some people off with this. It's just bread. It's just bread, guys. It's the Olive Garden bread rolls. I know some people are obsessed with Olive Garden. Olive Garden is the greatest scam in the world. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's just pasta. It's just bread. I know they give you unlimited ones, but if it wasn't for the fact of the unlimited that they give you with that, would you put it higher? I don't think you would. I wouldn't. I mean, admittedly, I've only been to Olive Garden, I think, once in the past 5 years. It's pretty mid. I don't know what this is. What is that? Is that like pumpkin bread? If I don't know what it is, it's going to actual pigeon food. I mean, that's a sign. Bagels. Okay, if you get like a New York bagel, quality. but I feel like 90% of the bagels I have are just dry. They fall apart. Like there's no like moisture in it. I want a little bit of moisture in my bread. It needs to be slightly wet. Otherwise, it's just no. Like, so I'm gonna say it's barely bread because these look like bagels that came out of a bag in a grocery store that have been sitting on the shelf for about a month. That's not bread. It's barely bread. Croissants, they're French, actual pigeon food. Um, I'm sorry. I do actually like croissants. I'll give croissants. Uh, just because they're French, they go to it's just bread. But I do like croissants. I'll give them that. If you do chocolate filled croissants, oh, really good. I'll give the French that. They got one good thing, maybe two, because the baguette's all right too. Croutons, it's barely bread. I mean, if I'm gonna have a salad, I'm gonna have it with that because frankly, the croutons, right? They enhance the salad because do I fucking want to eat a salad? No. But the croutons, they help a little bit. Club crackers, the amount of these I've had when I was sick as a kid, ungodly, but it's barely bread. It's barely bread. I mean, I'm never going to go out of my way and be like, ooh, give me some club crackers. You know, it's barely bread. Just barely. Ooh, is this pita bread? Pita bread. We haven't had one of these in a while. S tier. It's best bread. I love pita bread. I fucking, it's so good. There's a place around here that you can order like a bowl of stuff, of like orange chicken or whatever you want, and they'll give you these. You can order extra pita bread. I always order it. It's so good. Or no, oh, it's naan. You're right. It's naan. The pita bread's also good. Non bread though is also S tier, so they both belong up there. Is this monkey bread? I think this is monkey bread. Why isn't Hawaiian best bread? See, I gotta be more particular. Hawaiian is very, 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 very good. But is it the best? I don't know. Right? Like, would you put that on the same tier as pancakes and as cornbread? You could make an argument to switch the non bread and the Hawaiian rolls. You could make that, and it's a respectable argument. But I don't know if I could put that up there. Right? Pretzel buns, actual pigeon food. Not a fan. Because you usually have to pay extra for that shit. And it's not good. Like, it's fine, but I have to pay extra. I ain't fucking doing that. Classic white loaf of bread. Nah, man. It's actual pigeon food. It's the divorced dad that he's out at the bars next to the hot dog buns, except it's lower tier. At least the hot dog breads are better. Never had bread from the Netherlands or from Germany. What do you classify bread from the Netherlands or Germany? Or is I was looking at this as like a pretzel bun for like a hamburger. Are you saying this is supposed to be German bread? I'd be willing to reassess if I had that. The tortillas, I've got the tortillas at is good bread because you've got really good tortillas and you have really bad tortillas, right? So it balances out. If you had the really, really good tortillas, it would be best bread, right? But since they can be bad, it's got to be lower. Growing up, white bread was hot dog buns. You see, exactly. And like, but that's the thing. It's like, in the grand scheme of bread, it's there, you eat it, right? But it's not like, ooh, I love that bread, you know? Garlic bread, S tier. No description, definition needed. Not needed at all. I don't know what this is. That looks not like pigeon food, but pigeon shit. This is definitely pigeon shit. So that's going into actual pigeon shit. Frog, welcome to the bread ranking competition here. I guess it's not a competition. We're ranking our breads right now. I'm going to keep calling bread breb. Bread, breb, and bread. Because they spelled it this way, so disregard. Okay, this legitimately is the bread that I have every morning. It's whole wheat toast. It's just bread. It's healthy bread. It's fine. It's made of, oats and all that. It gives me fiber. It makes me feel like I'm kind of healthy. But, best bread. Best bread. This is not best bread, though. The real question, though, Red Lobster cheddar biscuits or Olive Garden breadsticks? Well, you'll see I already put the Olive Garden breadsticks at just bread. It's overhyped. If they weren't unlimited, people really wouldn't care. Right? They're cheap. They're the same breadsticks that they fucking give kids in school. There's nothing different on it, The Red Lobster cheddar biscuits are solid, though. Doesn't look like we have that as an option, though. Let's see. Biscuits. Oh, man. Okay. Straight up biscuits. Straight up biscuits, I'm going to say good bread. Now, if you got biscuits and gravy, best bread. But if it's just biscuits, it's good bread. It's good bread. Biscuits are overrated? Those are scones? These look very biscuit-like to me. Good, but cheddar biscuits are godly. They are godly. I know we're putting, let's see. Baguette. I do like baguette bread, admittedly. But because it's French, it's got to go to, it's just bread. The French need to simmer a little bit here. Like, dudes, like, I know you fucking make bread, all right? Fucking, you know, not surrender in a war or something. Come on now. The sesame buns, barely bread. It's a basic burger, right? Now, if you toast it, if you toast the sesame bun, it would go up to is just bread. But it's barely bread just by itself. You know, you got to toast that shit. You got to toast it. Are these crepes? It's going to is just bread. Because it's French, right? That's what they do. It's just bread. Waffles. All right, this is probably a hot take. I'm a bigger pancake guy than a waffle guy. But waffles are still godly. They are. But are they the best bread, though? I think is good bread. Is good bread. I can't say best bread. I think it's good bread. I think that's I think you got to put it there. The best bread is a unique tier, you know? I don't know what this is. Why is this bread on a grate? It looks like it's a sewer grate that a pigeon shit on, so it's going to actual pigeon food. This is like the fucking bread you get at a restaurant, a fancy restaurant that's trying to be all hip. It's barely bread. Barely bread. Looks like a fruit cake or some shit. Yeah, something like that. I don't fucking know. That's pigeon food as far as I care. These rolls is just bread. It's solid, right? Nothing you could write home about. Pretzels. If you've got the pretzel just by itself without the cheese, it's just bread. With the cheese is good bread. But just by itself, nah. Potato bread? Has anybody had this? Martin's Dutch? Is that what it says? Is this Dutch bread? I've never had that before. If anybody's had that, advise me. We're going to come back to that one. I've never even heard of it. These look like another biscuit. These look like the fucking... My mom made these biscuits. English... Oh, those are English muffins, are they? Yeah. Prepared, never heard of it, so ain't Dutch. All right. Well, that shit's going to actual pigeon food then. English muffins... It's from the UK, so actual pigeon. No, I'm just kidding. I had some as a kid. Now, if you do make a sandwich out of English muffin, it's solid. But just the bread by itself, it's barely bread. It's barely bread. I'm sorry. I'm too dense? Yeah. They are overrated. They're not pigeon food, but they're overrated. Wait, I thought we already had cinnamon. Is this another cinnamon? All right, it's going up to is good bread. You know, can we get rid of it, actually? Can I delete that? I can't delete it. We're just not going to... We're not overloading our list with that. We're going to classify... hold on. This just looks like... It's just bread. I don't even know what type of bread it is. It's just bread. Now we're getting into, like, the really particular stuff. Looks like it's some fake wheat bread that they're trying to make look fancy. It's barely bread. The fake wheat stuff, stupid. It's barely bread. A ciabatta? Which one? This one? I don't know if I've had these. End of just bread? That makes sense. What are these ones? Are these... This might be... This looks like a Euro bread. Like a pita bread. Pita bread... Pita bread by itself... Those were hot cross buns. I've never had hot cross buns, honestly. We're going to keep it at just bread. pita bread. The one before is, oh, this one is ciabatta. I feel like I've had that before, and it's like, it's fine. But it's nothing I specifically need. So we're just putting that just bread. The pita bread, the Euro bread, whatever you want to call it, if you actually use it with stuff, it's, I would say, is good bread. But by itself, it's just bread. And ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly not least, the Texas toast. This is our Texas toast is what we're calling it. I don't know if we're 110% if it is, but it looks like this is what you would be using for your Texas toast. Give it a nice thick cut. That is best bread. Ladies and gentlemen, the Valorful 2026 bread or bread tier list. This is fantastic. This is at the top of the list. You've got your cornbread, you've got your pancakes, you've got your naan, you've got your garlic bread, and you've got your Texas toast. You'd be shot for this, by the way. What do you mean? Texas toast is just thick cut white bread. Yeah, but like if you've got to add your seasoning and stuff to it, right? It's more than that. It's so good. It's so fucking good. I love it. I think this is a very solid tier list. You could argue some in the is just bread category to go up or down a level. You could probably argue Hawaiian rolls could go to best bread, but I didn't want to oversaturate the best bread, you know? Waffles, maybe. I think Hawaiian rolls has a better chance to make it to best bread than the waffles. This is literal pigeon shit. I don't fucking know what half of these are. And the other half, I'm like, that's actual shit. But this is good. We make the best shit. Sonny, are you Texan? I'm taking that was regarding the Texas toast. But this is good. I think we were respectable with our ratings here. Hopefully y'all agree. We can run this back in 2027 and see how we go. I apologize to the homies that were running Tempe. Let me fill this shit up. There we go. You sure I am? God bless Texas. I love Texas. One of these days, maybe I'll move to Texas. Oh, here I got a Texas song. It's a deeper cut Texas song. This is my George Strait. I'll love me some George Strait. It's probably not the George Strait Texas song you'd think when I say it too. All right, we're back in. I'm glad we could take a break from our Tempe streams to do a bread raking. If it ain't Big X the plug, I don't want it. Oh, no. Are you thinking Big X the plug with fucking Ella Langley? I will say that is a hit. That is a hit. But come on, George Strait. That's a good one too, Occasion. I'll play that here in a second. No worries. Good time for you to get ready for bed. Thank you for Temp, and see you next time. Momo, have a good night, my friend. Good luck with the final couple courses that you have. I don't know how much longer you were doing that, but go kill it, brother. You've got this. Take me to Texas. Such a bop. George Strait is going to be a guy that when George Strait dies, we were talking about this the other night, right? Toby Keith's death fucked with me. George Strait will fuck with me. Brooks and Dunn, when either of them die, will fuck with me. Clint Eastwood and George Strait. That's probably my list right there. It's in my veins, it's heaven there, and so my prayer is that you'll take me anywhere in Texas. There we go. I'm gonna cry when the king of country dies. I will too. Clint died a few weeks back. Oh, no, he did not. Stop that shit. I would have to end stream if Clint Eastwood, if it just came out that he died. Honestly. That's what I grew up on. Ban him for fake news. You don't joke about that. Honestly, Cajun, we don't agree on a lot, but I probably agree with that one. Get off my man, Clint. That's good. On the open range, the Rio Grande is in my veins, it's heaven there. And so my prayer is that you'll take me anywhere in Texas. There we go. He 96 the end of this month? I knew he's in his later 90s. 96 is crazy, especially for a dude who his entire life he was fucking smoking, being a badass out in the fucking sun all day. Like, talk about dude just defying odds. He old as shit. But somebody's got to defend his lawn, you know? If he dies, he's worried about who's going to be on his lawn. The best part is that, you know, when he filmed that movie, he actually didn't realize he was filming a movie. He was just chilling on his front lawn that day, so. Fucking Gran Torino. Oh, man. Just say, take me to Dallas, Fort Worth, or San Antonio, Houston, Laredo, Galveston, or Austin. And the closest thing I'll ever seen to heaven's the Gulf of Mexico. There we go. I love how we've just gone on a Texas streak that originally started because we were talking about Texas toast. This is great. I'm here for it. I tethered myself down. That's gonna be a problem otherwise. Take me to Texas. There we go. You listen to Chris Stapleton right now? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how do we fuck this? I put a full inventory of fish in there? What happened? But Sagio, I've got questions. Sounds like the suckler stood in the fire. This dude. Chris Stapleton is fantastic. He's so impressive. He writes so many songs, too. I'll play some Big X the Plug. Fuck it. Oh, you were talking about his song Texas, weren't you? I'm gonna play his Hell at Night, though. Fucking hardcores. Blame the hardcores. The hardcore did everything right this last round. Ella Langley is bae. Riley Green fucked that up. He missed out. I've seen Riley Green now like 3 times too. He's fantastic. So it's funny, I was at, speaking of Ella Langley, so there's, for our non-country music listeners, there's a song with Ella Langley and Riley Green called You Look Like You Love Me. And it's the two of them, a guy and a girl singing a song, a love song, right? So I was at a bar the last fall, is like right after it came out. And I was sitting there as a country bar, and it was up in Chicago. I was up there, and so I'm sitting there, and you know, I keep telling the band to play Toby Keith, and they played one, and then they're sitting there, and they're like, you know, who here knows Riley Green? And I go, woo, you know, I raise my hand or whatnot, and he goes, you know, who knows You Look Like You Love Me? I raise my hand too, and he's just like. He's like, and apparently I was the only dude, only person in the bar that raised their hand. And he goes, are we really about to make the dude sing You Look Like You Love Me? And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, hold on. And yeah, no, he wanted somebody to come sing the Ella Langley part of You Look Like You Love Me. I was in too deep, so I fucking committed it. So I had to sing the female part of You Look Like You Love Me. So that's a moment in my life I'll never forget, when I got called up to do that and was trying to remember half of the words for Ella Langley's part, singing with another dude on stage about how He looks like he loves me, so that's great. But man, it's a time I'll never forget. It was very romantic, what can I say? It was something else. The funny part too, his band ended up coming down to Southern Illinois, and I didn't realize his band was playing at the bar that I usually go to, or a bar across the street from the bar I usually go to. And so I was sitting in there and I was with my buddy who was also at that bar, Volume Over. He was with me up in Chicago when that had happened, but we were down at the local watering hole, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's that dude. He goes, no, no. And then I walk up and he goes, the guy points at me, he goes, L. Langley. I'm like, God fucking damn it. I'm like, it's such a fucking small world.
Level up, completed.
Oh, look at that. 78 fishing on the hardcore Iron Man. We take that. He looked out on the crowd and was like, Val looks like a bitch. He could pull it off. Yeah. I think part of it, nobody raised their hand, but the other part was that I was wearing my cowboy hat in Chicago, so that I definitely was unintentionally standing out. So that was great. Steve, dear God, I was AFK in Sulphur Naguas and I DC'd. I was trying to get in when it logged me and you... Wait, hold on. Oh, he DC'd while he's doing that. I was trying to get in from when it logged me and I just got back. Oh my gosh. Nice. Poor Steve. What a bop. Alright, I'm playing one more Texas song and then I'm done. Oh, he wasn't aggroed. Oh, that's good. I can smell my chicken nuggets burning. Can we speed this kill up? I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I might have to grab another beer. I'm vibing right now. You used to stream in your cowboy hat back when? Back when? Oh, like back in the day? You did? Fuck it, I'll grab mine. It's still cold enough that I can wear the felt. I got the felt and straw. Make up for the lost stream tomorrow. We up all night. Oh no. I actually gotta work tomorrow though. Me trapped at Tempoross all night. Oh shit. Tie myself down. Let's go. Back when you didn't have kids and you had time to do shit? That's fair. Yeah, I imagine that would be tougher to stream with kiddos. Jags tried to kill me. Jags tried to kill me, but they failed. Your barrel is confirmed. Gonna grab a Guinness and play golf game with the fellas. Best of luck. Oh, what a homie. We love Steve. Finish him, Fitzagio. Dude, okay, I thought if I step back for a second, I'd be fine. Alright, I'm gonna run upstairs real quick while we're hitting this. You grab your chicken nuggies. I'll be right back. Don't you worry, friends. With Ella Langley's choosing Texas, we may or may not have chose Tex as well. Everybody say hello to little homie. His name is actually Tex, so it works perfect. I know we refer to him as little homie a good amount. There we go. All right. Did you get your chicken nuggies, Fitzagio? You used to say. Apparently not. I think he's still getting it. We're at 51 total permits, though. I'm gonna fill up my water here. He was all cuddled up in his like cave, so he wanted to. Looked like he wanted to come out. I'll give Fitzagio a second here. There he is. I think I just saw him move. The suckler. It doesn't take a crystal ball to say. I thought I saw him move. We'll give him another minute. If not, we'll send it. This Ella Langley trip has been entertaining, though. Lone Star Stay. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? Do you have a good day? I'm glad we get to hang out with him. All right, we're going to send it. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. We might be able to do a full 9 or 10 permit one real quick. That'll get us close to the loot threshold. Oh man. Any good suggestions or ideas that we want implemented for the sand stream on Saturday? Again, just as a recap for all of our homies. And sand stream on Saturday is we need like 30,000 buckets of sand for crafting. It's gonna be miserable for me. The homie came out like you came crazy, Cajun. You start putting those in the right channel, dude. You just dump them out in the open. I haven't made a channel just for you. There we go. Cook. Nice. What did the hell Fitzagio? He cooked the entire chicken? Didn't wait. I waited like 3 minutes for you there. And that was after I went upstairs for a minute and a half to grab the dude. Didn't know where you were at. I'm like, maybe he slipped on a chicken nugget in the kitchen. And we're gonna dump these things. Dude, I'm running out of water. This is gonna be an issue. See if I can get many double fish. Come on, give me some. This could be truly unfortunate if I don't do this right. Cook these. You're putting them into a sandwich? What kind of bread, Fitzagio? We can tier list it. Added Fitzagio's bread to the tier list. Are you sleeping already, dude? Dude, he's so sleepy all the time now. I think he's... Lizards do a thing called brumation. It's kind of like a half-assed hibernation. Where they will still, like, generally be, like, awake. And, like, will sometimes come out and eat, but, like, they're, like, very lethargic. There's that. You got sourdough on standby just for the chicken nugget sandwich? Can't tell if you're being a smartass with me or if you're legitimately serious on that, to be fair. There's an equivalent chance of either. We out of bread, motherfucker. There's only 2 slices of white bread left, and one of them is the end slice. Man. You've hit hard times there in the UK, haven't you? Do you guys import your bread through the Strait of Hormuz? I'm sorry, bad joke. Oh, man. Importing bread through the Strait would be crazy, honestly. I bet you, though, out of all the ships that are out there, one of those ships definitely's got some bread on it. That bread is definitely gone bad now. That shit moldy. Let's go cook this shit. Classic British still eating rationing like the Luftwaffe is still flying overhead. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I mean, hey, to be fair, if the British could come and King Charles came over and made a joke about the British burning down the White House in the War of 1812, surely we can make a fucking the Battle of Britain joke. Come on now, like, right? Oh my gosh. Too funny. We're equal opportunity offenders here. I will say, the fucking King Charles was funny as shit with that. You forget that I'm the least patriotic motherfucker to walk the earth? This is true. You have told us this before. They built an empire off spices, but don't know how to use it. Oh, man. That's good. Bam, bam, bam. How does it feel now? Their food was so bad they left to find it elsewhere. Brought back now. Chicken tikka masala is the national dish. Crazy. I honestly don't know if I've ever actually had like true Indian food, honestly. I love like I don't know if I would like it though. Like, how much spice is in it? Indian food is generally pretty spicy, right? Fairy bread? I don't know what fairy bread is. It generally is. I like spice. I do. But I like spice that enhances flavor. I don't just like spice for spice, you know? Like, there's some food out there that it's just like, you like spice? And it's just fucking like, they just dump everything in there unnecessarily so. And it just to make there be spice, right? Like, give me something that like, you know, it is spicy, but like to enhance. Does that make sense? I don't know. You like spice? Eat 700 ghost peppers right now. I actually have eaten a ghost pepper before. Like the legitimate pepper. I did that shit back in high school. That was not a great idea, but it didn't get me as bad as a lot of people have gotten. It was definitely tearing up, but I wasn't like dumping milk all over my face like some people do. Fairy bread is white bread with butter spread on it and sprinkles? Wait, that's actually a thing that they do in Australia? What the actual fuck? Fairy bread. Simple, colorful treat from Australia and New Zealand, made from white bread spread with butter and covered in sprinkles. Called hundreds and thousands. It's a nostalgic party food, typically cut into triangles. Why? Why? Australia? What do you mean that's not weird? It does seem like a struggle meal. I mean, Australia is a country that was built off of basically prisoners. Like, I don't know, maybe for the first 100 years, that's all they were able to scavenge up. I don't know. That's crazy. PB&J's? What do you get that fucking blasphemy out of your mouth? PB&J ain't nothing like fucking sprinkle bread. Oh my god. The disrespect. Use ghost peppers and chili and it's fine. I've honestly never really used ghost pepper for cooking purposes, but what do you mean, how is it different? Two are actual, like, condiments. That is literally just a fucking... That is literally the fucking dinner that a 5-year-old makes and tries to serve to, like, their dad who's playing, like, dolls with them. Like, I made this for you. And he's like, oh, it's really good. As he pretends to eat it and he, like, throws it out behind him. Japan does the same shit with cream sandwiches. This is why. I can't get behind that. I'm sure it's probably fine, but like, it just seems unnecessary. Sprinkles doesn't even have like a flavor. Like, why would somebody do that? Bing, 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 I mean, Australian people also eat Vegemite. Oh yeah, not a Vegemite fan. I'm also, this unpopular opinion, and I'm fully prepared to embrace the backlash, but I'm not even a Nutella fan. Vegemite, definitely no. I'd rather eat Nutella than Vegemite, but not a Nutella guy. I feel like everybody I talk to loves Nutella. It's not me. You don't care for Nutella? Oh, there's at least one person. Alright, I'm gonna top off my water real quick after this and put my ketchup back in. Wait, why can't I move? You're dead-ass kidding me that I just fucking DC'd at Tempoross with 13% essence left. Fuck off! He's already dead! Wait, are you guys experiencing this too? Because the stream's still live. The server's fine for you? What the fuck? I saw someone say they got DC'd a little bit ago. Shit. Okay, so maybe there's just connection. I'm hoping that I fucking got on top of Tempoross and killed him in time. Imagine if you waited for me. I mean, I still would have disconnected. It's still taking a second to load. Hold on, let me go fill up my water while this is taking a second. I'll be right back. Hex is the fakest sleeper in the world. We're back. I disconnected. I disconnected in the middle of that fucking Tempoross match. Suckler, let's go over to the home world. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it wasn't this world specifically, but I prefer not to fuck around with it. There we go. Hi, buddy. He's just laying there all comfy. Clip the fairy bread talk and send it to your Aussie friend? Wait, where's the clip? Show me the clip. I want to see the clip now. You'll have to let me know what he says, Cajun. I'm assuming I did not complete that last kill, but... Apparently a ton of universities, LMS got hacked. What do you mean a ton of universities? I see this. That's a pretty good clip. I 100% read that as Last Man Standing. I 100% did. Over 9,000 schools learning management systems. What is technically a learning management system? What do they use that for? What is, like, is that like what stores like grades and shit? Oh, online courses. Oh, that ain't good. Hackers release all the data? Oh, fuck. Curious what data's on that. Yeah, I definitely read that as Last Man Standing, though. I was like, what do you mean universities and Last Man Standing? I'm like, technically... Oh, well, shit. Actually, I've taken some designations through online courses, too. Fuck. What of my info do they have on there? I love that. What, dated? My name and the fact that you procrastinate? Honestly, same. Specifically through Canvas. I don't think I've ever used Canvas, so I think I'm good, but I don't know. Just gonna use Blackboard. Oh, I used Blackboard in like high school. And then in college I used some proprietary shit. Maybe they use Canvas or some shit to make it. And then I've used like Pearson before and some other proprietary shit for some like financial designation stuff that I've done. Interesting. Don't love that. Yeah, Cajun, you'll have to let me know what your homie says to that. Maybe he's one of the few Australians that's like, yeah, that shit's gross as fuck. Oh. Fitch the fish. Some double fish real quick, see if I can get it. For like 0.2 seconds. Ah, I shouldn't have even ran over here. I could have caught a few more over there. Oh well, it'd be that way sometimes. Hundreds and thousands. I can't get over that, I'm sorry. Tips. Use soft, cheap, white bread for authenticity. Authenticity? For easier spreading, slightly freeze the bread first to ensure the butter's at room temperature. Oh, God, man. Why? Why? Australia. I even got a lizard from fucking Australia. I respect Australia, but man. She's doing something at the moment, can't watch it. I told her she needs to join stream and defend herself once she watches it. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to this, what's the words I'm looking for? Exhilarating discussion, we'll put it that way. I'm always open to a good debate. People just need to recognize they're wrong, though. Oh, man. Can you really respect a chicken that loses a war to, or can you really respect a country that loses a war to big chickens? That's a very fair point. What was it, the ostrich war or fucking, or the emu wars? That's what it was, the emu wars. Honestly, that's a crazy fucking historical thing. The emu war lost a lot of good men. I don't think any men actually died. They just used thousands of rounds and the fucking only killed like 200 of them or some shit. Or did they have some friendly fire in there or some shit? What are we rocking to, Ukram? Aw. Give me them beer goggles. Got them beer goggles on. My mom saw Neil McCoy once. He played at a hotel for a reception thing she's at. She's like, who's this guy? And sent me a fucking picture. And I'm like, is that fucking Neil McCoy? She was not able to appreciate it the way I would have. Also, apparently Neil McCoy, I've never seen him live, but apparently he just does like a fucking like a bunch of like rap and like hip hop songs too, like his own renditions of them, which I'm like that's definitely a vibe. Hey, buddy. Tex. Good morning. He's asleep on my belly right now, and he's like, literally just like, he's elongated. I kind of want to scoop him. Hey!
Derpath just raided
Derpa.
with 3 viewers.
What's going on, brother? Good to see you. How was stream? Any Chunk Man updates for us? Howdy, howdy indeed. Oh shit, I'm out of water. I gotta fill these up. We're trying to get these damned fishing barrel. Yeah, fish. Benescore, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Already farm chunk now? Ooh, 43 crafting from balls of wool and bowstrings. It could be worse. It could be worse, but that, I mean, that doesn't sound exhilarating by any means. Still no barrel, never lucky. I'm 3 times dry right now. I want to scream. We haven't... wait, Derp, was the last time you raided us? Or I guess the first time you raided us? Weren't we doing Tempoross as well? We are talking about emus, Metascore. We were first talking about how the Australians, I guess, eat sprinkle bread that they call fairy bread, and we were judging that, and then we were talking about fucking about the emu wars after that. We're all over the map tonight. I swear I do more content than just fucking Tempoross. I guess you did raid us the other night when we were doing Toa, I think. Derp, my brain is so fried. I'll tell you that much. Any of our friends that are Hey!
It's Malp_ just raided with 4 views.
Shout out Mal, what's going on? Double raid. Hello, how are you, my friend? happy Friday Eve. Welcome to the Fishing Barrel Palooza, I guess we'll go with. He does more content than Tempoross, but that's even worth less to watch. What? Crazy. Mal, how was the stream? Good to see you. Oh, man. Friday Eve indeed. Woo! So true. I do feel that way on Friday Eve. Double Bandos chestplate drops? Wait, how many KC? That's big. Stream was good? Good, what'd you do? Anything fun? Also, shout out Derpa. For those that don't know, Derpa is a chunk man. He has much more patience than me. Derpa, when we last talked, before you unlocked the Artie farm, you had the Ranging Guild, if I recall correctly. Still hooked on leagues. Got your Ultra Ring at VAR. Nice. I did about a day and a half of leagues, Mal. I'm not a big temporary game mode guy though, so I struggled to do it longer. But like I will say, there's some cool stuff in it. But let me shout out Mal here as well. I have to wait another 23 seconds before giving a shout out. Okay, I will stand by. Mal is one of the channel friends as well. We love Mal. Mal hangs out with us quite a bit. Mal, you do all sorts of content. You do some you do some pet hunting because what, you had Moxie, right? You do some pet hunting. You do some leagues. Let me see if this has been 23 seconds now. I think it has been. There we go. Love the good pet hunt. What KC was it you got at Moxie again? I remember I got featured on whatchamacallit? A Behemoth when you got that. I remember I was watching Behemoth and I was like, it's Mal. The pet hunter. And Val, all Val does is Tempoross. Basically feels that way. Unfortunately so. Can I fish? Also for our raider friends. Tex greets you, everybody. Say hello, raiders. He's sorry, I kind of woke him up. He's a little upset with me right now. But he's just chilling with us right now. Alright. Oh. Tempe is down. 1244 for Moxie. Ah, gotcha. It could have been a lot worse, but that is a respectable number. Agent, your Australian friend, I'll be curious on their perspective on bearded dragons, since bearded dragons are native to Australia. However, my understanding is the wild bearded dragons are actually quite aggressive. The famous streamer Valorful from Otoblock stream? Where's Mikey? Oh my gosh. Nice. Ukram, great redeem. Hey. We've been all over the map with our tunes tonight. And I'm here for it, honestly. Life is good. Famous streamer Valorful that isn't fishing anglers at the moment. Ooh, good point. Good call. Fair. Yelling free bird. Knows every word. Arms are tight. Good. There we go. Don't know if you saw a message. What message? Billy's got his beer goggles on. BTU friend said It's a kid's birthday party treat. Oh, your Australian friend? They said that? I mean, I could get behind it being a kid's thing, I guess. It's better than, like, the way I read it off of Google made it sound like fucking, like, you go to, like, a Christmas party and they're eating this fucking sprinkle bread. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you can tell me adults eat this shit? Oh, man. They're like, would you like hundreds and thousands? As you walk through the fucking door? No, I'd rather have a beer, please. So worries are gone. Life feels good, good, good. Billy's got his beer goggles on. Oh, man. Mal, I don't think we've talked since the draft. Did you follow your Patriots draft? How are you feeling about it if you did follow? He knows every word. When he gets home, right now his worries are gone. Feeling pretty good about it? Good. I'm sorry about the Vrabel situation, though. Talk about crazy things going on right now. Oh my gosh. That whole thing is wild. The Suckler. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, I feel horrible for Vrabel's and Rossini's family, right? You know, assuming all this stuff is real, which it seems to be based off all the evidence coming out, like, I'm like, what the fuck? It's so bad. Oh man. The fuck that Diane Rossini's kid is named Michael does not help at all either. I hope for that dude, her husband, that the timing doesn't line up with all of that shit. But man, crazy. Bonch asked me what I thought of it, and I said, yeah, they're not just friends. Yeah, no, there's too much shit out there. You can even tell from the clips too. I'm like, oh man, yeah, no, I feel horrible for their families. I mean, the two of them did that to themselves, right? But like, you know, the families getting drawn into all that shit. Like, I can only imagine. But don't you love the video on her saying how good looking he is and her husband is just like normal looking? Yeah, that did not age well at all. And then there was like the video that she was like, she was talking about how somebody like compared her to Vrabes. And she's like, that's like the best compliment you could. Oh, is that the same one where she's like, that's the best compliment you could get? Like, you know, he's just like a real like strong man. And like, is that where she compared her husband to? I can't remember. But it's bad. Like, it didn't help that they came out and were like so vehemently denying all of it too. And they're like, this is like a smear campaign and all of this. That everyone's like really? If they had come out and they're like, you know what, this is fucked up, yes, this happened, the world would have moved on by now, right? The fact that they both doubled down and like completely denied the whole thing, that's where they just set themselves up for failure with it. But yeah, crazy world. The video sent you into orbit. To be honest, I don't fucking care that shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's, yeah. It's my whole thing with it, like, the whole thing's horrible, obviously, right? But my biggest thing with the whole thing is just like, if you're gonna come out and start accusing people of making shit up about you and fucking all of that stuff, right? you know, one, if you're lying, you better have your fucking story down pat if you're fucking doing that shit. Which they don't. And two, you shouldn't be lying about that, but like, they just set themselves up to make this a million times worse. But anyways, my favorite memes now, Mal, is all the Bengals fans. We all hate our coach. They keep posting pictures of our coach Zach Taylor, and they're like, and they just caption it. They go, you know, no allegations, no cheating, just shitty ass football. And I'm like, yep. I'm like, that's accurate for our coach. Like, I'm like, man, it's like I'd still take Vrabes over my current coach. Our current coach is a very nice dude, very chill guy, family guy. Like, he's a guy I would love to go have a beer with, but like, man, like, God, he just does some questionable fucking shit. You just sit there just like, what the fuck? But I feel that as a Jets fan. Oh no, man, what's Aaron Glenn, right? Also, hello Bonch, hello my friend, how are you? Good old fashioned terrible football. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna assume you're not a Giants fan, but if you're just like a New York fan in general, at least the Giants could be competitive this year. Beer check. I got a little bit left. I'll have to grab another. I'm gonna do one more. I gotta save the rest for tomorrow. I'm honestly running somewhat lean. I hate the Giants? I figure you probably do. It's crazy to me. I get it, space is tighter in New York, but it's crazy to me that New York and LA, two professional sports teams share that stadium in terms of like football teams. If it's not even different sports, that's always crazy to me. You just checking as you lurk for tomorrow's stream. Oh yes, tomorrow's stream. Oh man, it's yeah. I Fridays are generally my off day. I every so often I'll do a random Friday stream, but usually I do that as my off. It's a terrible stadium too. So many injuries. Yeah, like it's crazy. It's that fucking turf. I think Burrow actually got hurt there a couple years ago. I don't think it was one of his more serious injuries. I can't remember what it was, but I think he had something there. I think he like strained his calf or something on that. No, the calf was training practice. He did something on it though. I can't remember what it was. But I mean, hell, Burrow gets injured everywhere, so. Love my boy, but it's bad. Bam. The Jimmy Hoffa bump in the field, basically. It's crazy. I don't honestly like these professional sports teams make so much fucking money. I don't care where you were at. There's ways to get actual grass at all of these fucking places. But I think the biggest issue is like these stadiums are so worried about doing it because then they have to upkeep that throughout the year. And if you're trying to host like concerts and shit and you've got people walking on it and you're putting gear and stuff over it, right, that just increases the cost. But at the same time, like you got to look at it as an investment. Like, let's use the Bengals for example. The Bengals have turf. They don't have as many injuries as MetLife, obviously, but they have injuries. And it comes down to those things of, all right, let's say Joe Burrow, who makes $60 million a year, 50, 60, whatever it is, and let's say he goes down for half the year. That's $25 million basically that you're throwing down the drain. Not let alone like all the fucking money you're losing out on ticket sales and merch and people just being pissed at the team. Like, it should be just looked at as a fucking investment. Like, take a couple $1 million and figure out how to have better grass. Like, You want the Bengals to invest? Honestly, that isn't really a joke, though. They have spent the past couple of years quite a bit of money in free agency. The whole thing about the Bengals not spending money, that mantra, honestly, has changed a lot over the years. Now, I don't always agree where they spend their money, but they've spent it a lot more than what they did in, like, the early 2000s, mid-2000s. Like, 2010s Bengals, they didn't spend shit. But ever since, like, the Burrow era, they've actually spent money. All right, Fitzgibbon, let me take little homie real quick. I'm going to go tuck him in. I'm going to grab one more beverage, and then we can keep sending it. Ladies and gents, little homie says goodnight to y'all. He hopes y'all have sweet dreams. See, he's already closing his eyes. He's just like, take me to bed, damn it. He needs to go. Put your little homie away. Probably should. All right, I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Ugh. Beer check. Cheers, homies. You're just a Friday Eve. Man, the eyeball things are looking really crazy right now. That dead ass looks like there's someone behind me. Crazy. All right, back in we go. Cheers indeed. Boop. He's a very sleepy boy. He I don't know, like he must just feel very calm with me when I scoop him, because he just he always just falls asleep like immediately when I pick him up. Which is kind of cute, admittedly. There we go. Man. Oh. Feels like these 100 permits are taking 5 years. These 5 permanent games are killing me. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Man, I'm tired. This week's kicked my ass. It's not been a bad week. It's just been a long week. A lot of shit going on. All for some sand to be mined on Saturday. Sandy Saturday. Oh, we just made a new name. This is big. This will not be a reoccurring series, though. This will not. Wait, get rid of that. What am I doing? When do you plan on doing Titans? Might try to get some more Moons gear before then. Why did I tie myself down? I mean, probably not too far off. Like, maybe a good idea for you if you wanted to fucking send Titans to or Moons tomorrow and Saturday, because come Sunday I might do some more Titans. Definitely next week for sure, if not Sunday. I want the prayer so bad, like even more so than the staff. The staff's good, but like I feel the prayer scrolls are really going to set us up, especially as we get into CG. To get the staff, you can probably go straight to Zulrah. True. There we go. How far along am I to the next fishing level? 23%. Okay, I was kind of curious. I was just like 4 levels away from the angler. Speaking of which, I should probably pay attention to where I am on the angler account. I'm also gonna go bank. Probably do that. You know what, Fitzagio? I'm gonna well, I'm gonna think on it. I'm kind of debating if I want to loot right after this one. I have a feeling. I feel it in my loins. Are you stopping after looting or going for more? I'll probably stop. If I get fishing barrel, I'll stop. If not, I won't. Since no barrel. What do you mean? Are you coming back out nicely? There's that. Cook these. Maybe after you loot. I mean, I'll go to 100. If you want to come out now, I'll go to 100, and then I'll loot. This was gonna get us like 80. The fuck is that moaning in the background? Song be wildin' right now. What is this song? This is freaking me out a little bit. Big fish. I really just want to get some fucking fish, man. What are we rocking to? What is this song? I don't know this song. It seems applicable, though. Meow. Take the fish. One, two, three, four. Bam, bam, bam. Just jamming right now. Straight jams. The suckler. Wait, are we do? Ah, fuck it. We're gonna loot it. We're gonna loot it. We're gonna loot it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling something. Chat, what's the fastest way for unicorn horns? I mean, I don't know. I was just gonna say kill them. There's some in south part of Varlamore, isn't there? Or Corrend? Yeah, south of Woodcutting Guild. Tower of Life. 65 more rewards. Come on, barrel, please. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Unicows? Oh, I guess they are unicows there, aren't they? And no barrel. Derpa, don't tell me that. Stop that shit. I pray. I pray. I'm gonna freak out if I get this. I hope y'all know this, because that means freedom for me. Come on. The Raid Willa can come in handy? I fucking hope so. Grats on the tackle box, Suckler. It's at least it's a clogger. At least it's a clogger. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Freedom, if you would say KQ is... I mean, anyway, anywhere is better at this point. How many do I have left? 20 more rewards. Come on. Come on! Give it to me. Motherfucker! Soaked pages. I got so excited from the fucking collection logs or the unique sound. 10 more. More soaked pages. I'm cooked. I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. This is an absolute joke. What a fucking joke. Fishing barrel overrated anyway. It's fine. No, the fuck it ain't. Oh. Look at that shit. How many sharks I got? Only 35 sharks, too. Crazy. Well, back in we go, I guess. Yay, us. What is my total pulls? I'm going to be really upset looking at this, aren't I? We've officially crossed over 3 times drop rate. We are over 3 times drop rate now. This is great. Aren't Jesus frowns upon us indeed? I don't know what I did to deserve this. don't even know what fucking drop rate I'm gonna go without a fishing barrel at this point. So bad. This is very bad. Man. There we go. Come on. Better luck next time, pal. Enjoy that tackle box, friend. Sure, that'll do wonders for you. Two can play this game. Man. Oh, man. I'm a different person. Steve! Do some cooking. They call me Gordon Ramsay. No. What am I doing here? I'm messing with stuff. Hold on. I'm losing. What the fuck? I was trying to... Alright, it's fine. I'll just do this. That's fine. That's enough fish. We'll make it work. I'm a different person. I'm a different person. Nice. Let's take him. My brain is slowly shutting down here, if you can't tell. $16.25 for nicely big GZs. What'd you just get? Oh, excuse me. I'm dying inside. I'm a different person. Do an herblore while I wait on your game? Nice. We've acquired nicely once again. We're so back. That was the RNG we needed for the fishing barrel. We've only streamed for just about 3 hours, but it feels like we've streamed for fucking like 8. Because Tempoross is AIDS, and I hate it. I'm just here to suffer, truly. If we need a redeeming thing, though, we've gotten like 30,000 construction XP since we've been grinding out this fishing barrel in like the past like week and a half. 24-hour stream into 5.8. No! It's not allowed. Speaking of which. There's that. Cook, cook, cook. I gotta put a message in the events channel for the sand stream. Send now. Maybe I put that in there. There we go. I had fun with that. Don't agree with that! Sonny, no! No 24-hour stream allowed. We can't. I'm gonna lose my mind. 24-hour stream is where I lose it. I've never done a 24-hour stream, and I sure as hell ain't doing it for fucking Tempoross or sand mining. It'd be the death of me. We should start a vote. We should not! Val, no sleep when? Crazy. I can function with no sleep, but I become grumpy as shit. Y'all ain't gonna want to deal with me on that. And I'm just gonna start staring off into the distance. Like, I don't know. Admittedly, I haven't watched Mr. No Sleep very much. So I don't know if he does much of that where he's just literally just like fucking just staring. But, you know, it's possible. There's the nicely. We should definitely do it then. I'm sold. What part of that, of any of that was convincing? There's zero parts of that should be convincing. Me just staring off into the distance, losing my fucking mind. Oh my god. That's something else. I'm falling apart. All of it? Oh, great. Great. Every word. The amount of bush lights that I would crush, though, in a 24-hour stream. Like, it'd be off the charts. Wait, did we lose Fitzagio? You made 4.5 mil at Wilderness Agility today? You jelly? A little bit. I mean, technically, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. Excuse me. You've been gone? Wait, have I just been doing this solo? Am I hallucinating that you've been here with me? Am I literally just been running solo for like the past few? What the fuck? This is a sign that the 24-hour stream is not happening. Man. I hope you guys liked the GIF that I put in into the Discord for the sand stream. I had fun with that one. Rockside. What's going on, brother? Happy Friday Eve. How was life? Oh, tie myself down. I hope that is a fake gift. There's no way someone should be eating sand like that. The dude is shoveling sand into his fucking mouth. Like it's fucking mashed potatoes or some shit. I would do that with mashed potatoes. I fucking love mashed potatoes. Life's good. I think you figured out the reason you're not getting activation in your chest, and it could be because the bar is too high up on your chest when you come down. The bar really should be about, this is gonna sound weird, but at like your nipples, right? Mid chest. Were you going? Where were you lining up? Oh. Good to see that Nicely's actually here, and it's not just me, myself, and my imaginary friend that I've developed on the other end of the island in my head. Do you want a 3-phase? Yes. Do we want to do it on the next round? That might be the best way to do it. Or are you saying 3-phase without doing like the 9, like the 17, 19? Or are you saying just like getting off of it? Stop at 20% next down. 20% essence. I can do that. I can get behind that. Ooh. There's my double fish. I don't know, fish counts with 2 people. That's fair. Is it not the same? Does it not just times it by 2 for a scale? Imagine it probably would, right? Rhythm. Trying to think, what is a good sand drink that I should have for Saturday's stream? Something that I would drink in the desert. Specifically alcoholic. Oh, should I do pina coladas? I mean, that could work too. Whiskey? I guess it could be, like a cowboy in the desert. I could do that. I could do a cowboy stream. Sex on the beach. I love that we're completely 2 different ends of the spectrum right now. We got the cowboy drinking whiskey. We got sex on the beach and pina coladas. I'd be down for either vibe, honestly. Either of it would be alright. Because God knows I'm going to need some alcohol to get through that. It's not going to be great because I'm working at the bar Friday night, and when I work at the bar, I may or may not also partake in some alcoholic beverages. My role there allows that, but I have a feeling I'm going to be hungover Saturday already as it is. So, you need some hair of the dog. Hot tub stream with the pina colada incoming? Nice. Hey, if I had the hot tub, it happened. There we go. All right, 20%. What a blood and sand cocktail? What the fuck is a blood and sand cocktail? I don't think I've ever heard that. Dude, close your door. The Enderman's staring at you. Don't look at him. Don't look at him in the eyes. The Enderman can't hurt you unless you look him in the eyes. All right, there we go. 19%. We'll rock with that. It looks really bad today. It is kind of funny how that looks exactly like it though. Blood and sand. Oh my god. Blended scotch, blood orange juice, vermouth, cherry hearing? I don't know if I've ever heard of a cherry hearing. What is that? I can't drink these all day, Ukram. I'm a fucking pass out drunk on the stream if I have that. I can't wait to get a TOS violation for that shit. Me absolutely just passing out. There we go. Damn it, Rockside. You're supposed to support me. He wanted a sandy drink. Oh, man. Also, can we go back to the drink Sex on the Beach? Sex on the Beach, excuse me. Clearly, whoever made that drink has never had sex on the beach. I'm just going to say that. It's a quite pleasant drink. And the beach poses challenges. We're just going to put that out there, right? So, I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, the naming of that could have been a lot better. You should Google, you should Google scramming seagull on Urban Dictionary. Or screaming seagull. What is, I don't know if I should. Screaming seagull? Screaming seagull. Ah! Nope. Nope. Why? Ah. It's technically not against TOS. The Screaming Seagull? I think if I did the Screaming Seagull on stream, that would be against TOS. Crazy. Virgin Blood and Sand uses non-alcoholic whiskey, vermouth alternatives like those from Liars paired with cherry syrup and blood orange. Huh. I mean, I would have to do the did you come over on my side? We would have to do the legit alcoholic one. For me, for doing 10 hours of fucking sand mining, I need liquor. Which is going to probably not be the smartest idea, but we're doing it. I love that you're barbarian fishing this. Nothing wrong with a simple mixed drink, decent whiskey and coke. Dude, if I drink whiskey and cokes on stream, that's gonna go horribly wrong. Because I can down those like a motherfucker. And if I'm doing this for 10 hours, things are gonna get crazy. 10 hours of stream mining, or of sand mining with whiskey and cokes. So whiskey coke stream incoming? No! Whiskey coke stream not incoming! Don't know if 8 permits was worth it. We could try another one. How many minutes was that? 9 minutes, 43 seconds. Versus what were we averaging before? Before we were doing 6 minutes. So we add 3 minutes on for 3 permits. I think it's worth it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whiskey Coke stream. You can use drinks that are cactus related. The fuck is cactus related? You think I have a fucking cactus in Illinois? Shit gets hot here in the summer. It don't get that hot. I mean, it gets hot enough that a cactus would survive outside, but it gets cold as shit in the winter. That shit ain't surviving. Have you tried simply not being a lightweight? Oh, you motherfucker. I'm the furthest thing from a lightweight. I can down them, but I don't need to be doing that on stream. I'm gonna say some wild shit and half of you are never going to come back again. Don't encourage that. Oh no. This is going to go horribly wrong. You should drink a half gallon of whiskey. What the fuck? With Coke? Oh, with Coke. Over 12 hours. It's like nothing. Be a big boy. You know, I could. But here's the other thing, right? Since I'm drinking tomorrow night, do I really want to... And I'm having drinks tonight. And then Sunday, something's happening Sunday. What is happening Sunday? I guess not. I was like, am I drinking on Sunday? I thought something was happening that I was going to have drinks at. I don't think anything's happening that I'm having drinks at. But unless the sand stream goes into a 24-hour sand stream with whiskey cokes, then I would be drinking on Sunday. If you start saying slurs, then that just gives me more reasons to stay. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Honestly, for you, probably valid, though. Oh, man. Nice. I don't know what would be worse. Sand mining stream or Tempoross stream for 24 hours? Probably sand mining. At least Tempoross is engaging enough for the mine. Whereas if I'm mining sand and I'm just standing in the same fucking tile, I guess I have to technically run up to dump in my sand. But like if I'm standing in the same fucking tile, it's just gonna be brutal. Runecraft stream? Okay, yeah, that would be the worst. That is... I might never stream again. By my own choosing if that happened. There's an excessive amount of you, though, that are in love with the idea of rune crafting. I have a lot of questions about that. The issue with having 2 beers is that it's not enough beers to develop a buzz. Usually it takes me about 4 beers to start having a buzz. So I'm like at that point where I'm like, I would either need to commit to keep drinking or I'm like, no. But it's a Thursday. I'll save them for Saturday. For the whiskey coke stream. 2 of your homebrewed beers would get you buzzing. What percent are they? The only time you have a drinking problem is when you spill it. That is a drinking problem. Or when you pour it down the drain. Speaking of drinking problem, get ready for an absolute banger from Midland. So fantastic band. One more night, one more round, one more round. And I can do worse. A stream consisting of rune crafting, but before you go to an altar, you first do a rooftop course. Honestly, that'd be kind of entertaining. I don't know why that seems entertaining to me, but I feel like I could get behind that. I honestly don't mind agility either, you know? I think it's enough of variation from doing that makes it more entertaining. It's inefficient as shit, but I could get behind it. Last one you brewed at was over 10%. I'd say it'd take me 3. 2 probably would. I mean, Bushlight's 4.1, 4.2. I don't mind agility. Said every crackhead? Are you calling me a crackhead? Do I give crackhead vibes? That is slightly concerning. Man. Agility ain't that bad. Rune crafting is a million times worse than agility. Agility, you can at least turn your brain off for a little bit, you know? That helps. The same old songs. No, I meant Carpenter. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I definitely give the Carpenter vibes. The Crackhead Carpenter. Oh, that would be a killer Twitch name. Man, I missed out on an opportunity. I give you the Crackhead Carpenter. That has to violate TOS. For that to be my Twitch username, the Crackhead Carpenter. I don't know enough about TOS, but something tells me that may or may not violate that. Oh my god. We'll get this down to 20% and then we'll back off. W name indeed. It's a great name. Might be worth the rebrand. Drawn conclusions. Call it a solution. There's another Midland song. I'm on a Midland vibe now. Let's see. I mean, there's a hell of a amount of Midland songs that are great. Where is... That wasn't the Let It... Oh, yeah, it was the Let It Roll album. That's right. Looking on the thinking problem. You kill them quick enough, it'll stack up. Yeah. That's my... I don't know. I just... This is gonna sound weird, but like, whenever I have a drink of any sort, like water, juice, beer, whatever, in front of me, I'll always drink it, right? Like, I don't know, I'm always drinking, like, from a hydration standpoint. So that's the thing, is like, at least with beer, it slows my consumption rate down a little bit, whereas if I got whiskey cokes, oh man, I'll hammer through those fuckers. And it's dangerous. Lies and loves from the PTA. Long live the blues. That's the thing about the beer you brew. You can kill 5 gallons in 2 weeks to tops. It's too delicious. Man, I'm gonna have to get some of yours eventually here, Rockside. I'm gonna order a shipment. We can tier list. You missed our tier list. We did a tier list of bread earlier, Rockside. We could tier list the beer, and we'll add your beer into the tier list. Busch Light, S tier beer. I got a batch ready from the end of this month. You're not too far away from me, I think. Ooh, that's tempting. Where are you based out of again, Rockstar? Not Wisconsin, is it? Why am I thinking Wisconsin? I think I'm wrong, but why do I think that's the case? West Tennessee. Oh, okay. I'm like an hour or two away from the Southern Illinois, but okay, that's right. Yeah, you're not that far. Oh, where am I going? Where's my dude running backwards? Not too far away either. Yeah, if it's Saggy, just gonna cry. But Saggy is actually the Enderman eyes behind me. The other line. Fuck, I'm going down a rabbit hole of songs that right now. Lonely, line in the dark, for a broken heart. This one's a frosty IPA as well. Very hoppy, very potent. You're excited to try it. You can pour a beer from your personal keg. That's tempting. That's tempting, Rockside. I owe a trip down to Tennessee at some point. Well, we're gonna have to time this. I need to take a Nashville trip. I've got some buddies that live in Nashville. A couple that play at some of the bars down there. That I've been meaning to meet up with. That I haven't seen in a while. So you're 3 hours east of Nashville. So see, I can make a trip to Nashville, and then I can make I mean, it would be out of the way, but like I could make a secondary trip from Nashville. You're west of Nashville? Honestly, that would work better. West of Nashville, because yeah, that's going to be basically kind of along the way for me. Time no doubt in a haze and out of line. Found a buzz in 100 proof jug and I lost my mind. You could drive straight south to me, hit the interstate all the way to Nashville. 3 hours of straight interstate driving. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Like a possum and me drank like hay. Need shit in a pothole parking lot. I'm just jamming way too much now. This is dangerous. You have to wrestle a beer away from your grandfather, though? You basically got the whole last batch? Yes! I feel like your grandfather, we would just be sitting there having some beers together. Alright, I love old people. They got so many cool-ass stories. And just, like, I don't know. Not everybody's wholesome, but, like, I don't know. I just feel a lot of times, like, people don't always, like, connect with people sometimes because of age. They're like, oh, but, like, they got so much knowledge and stories and all sorts of shit. Like, I love having conversations with older folk. Like, it reminds me, like, just listen to my grandpa, talking to him, and all the wild shit that he did throughout his life, which he passed. Both my grandparents have passed. My dad's grandfather is kind of who I was referencing, but he passed 8 years ago, and then my mom's father passed 2 years ago, a year and a half. Both very cool individuals. Drink like hay. Alright, I'm off my country kick for a little while. Sorry, friends. I know that's not the general vibe here, but I was feeling it. What a mix-up from Drank Like Hank to Superstar. This is definitely a vibe. I don't know what the fuck this song is, but we're going. Ah, shit. You know what we need? It's a different vibe, but it keeps with the theme. There we go. Steve reminded us of some Pitbull. We haven't played Pitbull in, I was going to say a long time, but it was maybe about a week ago. Pitbull do be a vibe. I'm on fire. Bing, 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 bing. For a 70-year-old man who's been drinking beer for 60 of those years, to tell me I brewed the best beer he's ever drank is a hell of a count. 100%. That's awesome. That's kick-ass. So my dad's grandfather, or my dad's father, so my grandfather, I called him Grandpa Airplane. Grandpa Airplane, he flew planes. Shocker, how I got that. But before I knew that, he always had like the toy planes that you would fly and like land. Like he built some of those, but he used to fly planes himself. And I always laugh because he took my dad in the plane when my dad was a kid, and they had an engine failure when they were flying, and it was a fuel leak. I want to say it was a fuel leak, not an engine failure, because it was a fuel related issue. And so he had to emergency land on a highway out in Iowa, and my dad's freaking out the whole time, and you know, my dad came home and like told his mom, my grandmother, like, oh, dad almost killed us, blah blah blah. And he's just like, no, it was fine. We landed on a runway. It just happened to be where there were cars. I'm like, I fucking love it. Like, he's amazing. He's a cool dude. He also, when I was a kid, when I still believed in Santa Claus, or sorry, I mean I still do, obviously. Santa's real. He went out on Christmas. I was at his house, and it was the year that some kids at school had told me that Santa Claus was not real, but I was still at the age that I was like, no, you're lying, like you're making it up, Santa's real. My dad told his father, my grandfather, about that. And so my grandfather, he's just like, you know, just to make Christmas feel a little bit special, he went out in the middle of a blizzard on Christmas out in Iowa, and he was at the time he's in his 60s, so he wasn't a spry chicken. He climbed up on the roof with a ladder in the middle of the night, and in December when we were watching A Christmas Story with my dad and my grandmother and everybody. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the kitchen, right? And you pretend to go there. He went outside, climbed up on a ladder to go on the roof, went over to the chimney and started yelling down and going, ah! He started shouting my name, and I'm like, and I'm like, I ran over the chimney. I'm like, Santa, I hear you. I'm like, looking back, it was just such a wholesome thing. And I'm like, man, I'm like, the fact that he fucking climbed his ass all the way to the roof of the house to do that shit just absolutely kills me. I'm like, that's dedication to the prank. But he was a jokester. I think I'm gonna loot after this one nicely. I gotta see. I'm starting to get to that point. I'm like, whoop. 3.5 hours of Tempoross will do that to you. I appreciate the homies running with me, though. Who knows? Maybe we can pull out this fishing barrel here. I think we'll have about 30 permits, which means we'll have sent like 110, 115 permits today. Crazy. This place hates me. It really does. We are zooming through fishing levels, though. All right, I got 30 permits on the dot. Good luck, us. Give me a fishing barrel, please. I need it. I'm about to start doing fucking big loots at some point because I've never been a believer that it comes through the big loot, but like, fuck, I gotta try something different, you know? I'm not even getting sharks. At least it'd be a little bit better if I was getting sharks. Time to drive home. Mikey with the stream continuation. Oh, man. How was your day, Mikey? The stream streak continuer. It's not looking good for our homies. We got 5 more loots. I didn't even get any sharks from this. What the fuck? Dude, I'm never gonna get fucking fishing barrel. We're at 226 completions. 1,243. Holy shit, man. This is crazy. Nicely, Fitzagio J, Momo. I think I got all the homies that were running with me. Thank you for the runs. I appreciate y'all. I do. Grab this. The dig site amulet. Man, this place hates me. It truly does. Look who it is. It's the Nicely. He's stalking us. Long, but nobody bled out, so not bad at all. Good. Good, good, good. That's definitely a good threshold to set. Spotty Hog. I don't even want to know what that means. It's an interesting username. Oh, one more time. Oh, another egg, yeah. Join the Discord. It's official. We up all night. All night! Crazy. Welcome to the Discord, Sonny. Happy to have you. Oh, man. All night as I'm sitting here yawning, falling asleep. Oh, I'm dying inside. I haven't done a farm run at the farming guild yet, so in a couple days, admitted, I need to go do that shit. Look at the white berries here as well. No seaweed. I've got enough seaweed for like 93 or 94 crafting right now, so not right. And I've only got like 8 seaweed spores, so no seaweed for me. John Lowe's. It's a fellow John. Let's see here. Oh, man. I'm gonna go on Farming Guild. There we go. Flowrider. It's been a while since I've listened to a Flowrider song. I don't know if I know this one. Bedtime for you. Good night, Fitzagio. Sleep well, sir. Enjoy your Friday. We will see you Saturday for the sand. See me on too much longer? Yeah. I'm slowly decaying here. I'll probably finish this farming run, get ready to wrap it up myself. I will do a Hispori, though. We need to keep the Hispori grinds going. Let's see. There's the white berries. Let me grab more white berries. Limpwort, actually. Snapegrass seeds. I heard seed. Okay, cool. KQ. Oh, fuck. You're right, Ukram. I might belay your redeem. Okay, Ukram, I'm going to bank a redeem for you. Just because
Farming contract completed.
not in the mindset right now to do that. And that's some shit that could get me killed if I fuck that up. I'm gonna belay that, but you owe a cash in. So you need to tell me as when you want to send me on a side quest in a future stream, and there will be no redeem points for that. I'm sorry, Ukram. I totally forgot about that. This. Ooh, that's a nice amount of limpworts. Completed my farming contract. Oh, snapegrass, look at that. Beautiful. Forgot? Sure. I sincerely did. I sincerely did. I'm not even lying. I totally would. I would have stopped earlier so I could go do that. But I'm like, I'm falling apart. But I owe you a free 5K side quest redeem. I love that this is giving me a back-to-back seed pack. This can be good. Bring the action.
Farming contract
Completed? They're gonna give me another thing that I've already got. That'd be pretty dope. Come on now. Snapdragon? Oh, I don't have a Snappy D's planted. Shame. That would be pretty chill if I did. We're still 4 farming levels off of being able to use the final room of the farming guild, which would be awesome when we get that. Because then we can start using the spirit patch there, but also the fruit tree. Honestly, the fruit tree I'm more excited for because I really don't want to be doing fruit tree runs, but I need to start stacking that shit. That's it. I only got 4 cactus seeds. It's kind of depressing. Don't they know I'm trying to make cactus-themed drinks for Saturday stream? Need a snapdragon seed. I'm not going to plant a new U. I can't be asked to do that shit right now. Snappy D's. There we go. 22 of those. Get rid of that. Let's open the seed packs too. I want to see what I get. Anything good? Not really. Man, those are pretty shitty seed packs. All right, whatever. They're things, I suppose, but... And let it out. All right, there's the Snappy D's planted. I'm going to take the XP for that, because why not? Brittany, bitch. Put that in there. His Spory gear, shall we? Arcane Blade, Escape Crystal. I got dueling rings somewhere. There we go. There's that. Nice. And then a bunch of food and a spory seed. Nice. All right, we're in it. Come on, Hispori, be kind to me. Nice. Dude, I'm barely hitting. The zombie X should be shredding this dude right now. But no, 0, 0, 1. A 9. Also shitty. What's that? I said another spec. Man, second spec didn't even hit. Mr. 305. Uno, dos, tres. I know you want me. Dude, this is taking 5 years to fucking get this kill. Man. Did not like that. Kind of crazy. I've only gotten one bottomless compost bucket from all of this shit. Make sure I get rid of this poison before I forget. Uno, dos, tres. Oh, give me another snappy DC, though? That's kind of funny. It replaced the one I used for the farming contract. We take those. Sweet. Also, I'm going to want to bank those real quick. I don't need that shit in my inventory. And this. Already cloak. Beautiful. Monastery teleport. Take my shit back to a leprechaun. Oh, let's see here. Who is out in the world of RuneScape? I want to send out a raid. We are going to call it here, my friends. I hope you had fun tonight. I did. As much as one can at Tempoross, admittedly. It is fun. Not the Tempoross, but hanging with the homies, honestly. We're off tomorrow. We will be back. Back when? We'll be back Saturday. Gosh, I can't think of my days. Back Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. USA Central. Hope to see y'all then for the sand stream. We're gonna find some ways to make it interesting. Some things that should make it a good time. So I know, off tomorrow, but we'll be back. We'll be back. It'll be all right. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I am. I'm so hesitant of the fucking sand. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. Like, it's gonna give us the DPS that we need for like TOA and shit, you know. So it is what it is. Let's see who's out here. I want to send a raid. I always like to look at some of the smaller streamers, see who we've got out here. Anybody do anything crazy? This dude looks like a dude that I know, which is kind of funny. Panda, what is this guy doing? Dude, the pre-roll ads are crazy right now. Let's see here. That is crazy. I don't know what that is. There's actually some crazy ass like things. Whoa, what happened here? Let's raid this guy. This guy looks like a kind dude. Panda Force 26 doing Quest Barrows, maybe DKs? Question mark? Yeah, we'll send a raid over here and say hello. I will put a hype message in the chat. Friends, thank you for hanging. I appreciate y'all. All seriousness, thank you. Y'all make my day a little bit better. I truly do appreciate that. So have a great Friday, start of your weekend. We will see y'all on Saturday. Till next time. Thanks, friends. See ya. Why does my fucking hype thing never work? Hold on. I'm going to put manually in here. Lunatic, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you.